Yo, what up, everybody? It's the No Level Cap podcast, and we're back in here once again for another React stream. It's me, Sage Ashford. It's Terrence Flowers, Devin Butts, and Rakeem Beck. This time we're in here reacting to the Future Game Show. If you don't know, the Future Game Show does a new showcase once a season, literally like fall, spring, winter. How did I blank on the last one? Summer. There we go, the one that we're actually looking at. They offered a ton of new games. They offer some looks at some old games, ranging from the indie level all the way up to the AA. They have a few AAA games sprinkled in there for good measure. Gematsu's already confirmed a lot of the games that are going to be here, including games like Chronoscript, Dusk Fade, Grave Seasons, and an extended look at Exodus, among some many others. I'm also guessing that we see Dungeons and Dragons Warlock here. They said they would be reappearing during the summer, but they've been suspiciously quiet, so that game might just randomly show up on its own next month when no one pays attention anymore. Who knows? Anyway, we're not gonna waste no more time. Let's just everybody strap in for 2 hours of some cool looking video games.
Yay! Let's go, baby.
Hello, you gorgeous, gorgeous people, and welcome, of course,
Croft in the to watch. We've also got an extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG. And also visit Games
Range.
There we go.
There it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere.
You want some of this? Come and get it! Oh, shit!
What the fuck is this?
Okay, so, funny story.
All right.
There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the
Oh,
apartment.
wait a minute. I think we've seen this game before.
Oh, shit! You know, just
Arizona
a few times, baby.
Sunshine?
Totally holding it together. Freddy here,
think
Freddy
so.
there. Fred.
I'm not sure if Arizona's a first person or third person game though.
Yep. He was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one.
looks very third person-y to me.
Human being, for crying out
Yeah, it was
loud.
definitely first. If it's the same game,
Was that too much to
it was first person. I don't know if there's been any main changes.
trying to make a vaccine. Hey there, you want to come? He did find some friends.
Yep, with the dog.
Yeah, buddy. And then this guy showed up.
Was this not a VR game?
Questionable facts.
You know, I was thinking that it was like VR related or like you said, first person at first.
Fuck you, Fred. Bada bing, bada
But
bang.
I don't know. I feel like that kind of
Still
changed.
appreciate a fucking split screen.
Yeah, we're good. You getting all this, buddy? The guy in the
Yep,
store?
Arizona Sunshine.
Arizona
That's
Sunshine.
me. Whoa, hold on. Oh, the cavalry is here.
Arizona Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to
There's the
PC and
answer.
consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and
Sound like you're trying to redo Mag, New Age Mag. Yeah, I know, right?
Man, what a throwback.
That's a throwback. There's definitely still a market for really large-scale war games.
Oh yeah, I mean, you saw the success that Battlefield had.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it
PlayStation
was just
seemed
being
like-
contribution.
Yeah. PlayStation seemed like that was a thing for a while because they had Mag and Warhawk.
Yep.
You know, you mentioned Mag. Like looking back at it, like Mag, you know, for what they were trying to do at the time, it was very impressive. It's just
Revolutionary. Yeah.
that's kind of all that it really had going for it, if I remember correctly.
Wow. This is really specific marketing. Oh, yeah, this is for this type of shooting game.
They said we're not doing a battle royale. We're not doing an extraction shooter.
You know what? That's interesting because I was just talking to Devin earlier today about how I feel like a lot of games would do better if they tried to include more modes instead of being so specialized and basically only appealing to one crowd.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Some games, I feel like the best thing to do is start one way
War
and
Dogs
add
is
modes
coming to
over
a screen
time.
near
Some
you later this
developers,
year, but the good
it
news
works
is
better
you can
that way.
wishlist it right now.
That's a good
on Steam.
point.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not
This
as it
game
seems.
was cool.
Been there.
I want to play this.
What if there's a girl named
This has
Elizabeth
a
involved?
demo. actually.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
Like the Bioshock Infinite reference.
Oh yeah.
Helpless.
Oh no, this is not the game I'm thinking about. I've seen this, but that's not the one I was thinking about in particular.
Are you talking about
Man,
Silver
like 2
Pines?
seconds.
Why didn't
I thought that was.
Yes, I knew it was a
freaking-
Pines in the name. I'm thinking about that one.
Yeah.
smarter? Why
I thought Buddy was Kiefer Sutherland for like 2 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Silver Pines was like the side-scroller game, right?
Yeah,
Good evening,
Okay.
Mr. Walker. How are the first few
like
days
Silent
of the
Hill,
Pines
Uncanny
treating
Valley
you?
style.
I
I was
go
gonna
old
say
school
this
PS2
is
cutscenes.
this is feeling like Alan Wake right here.
Oh yeah,
Definitely
definitely.
does.
Even down to the setting, it's very Alan Wake-ish.
Do we just call these 2.5D? I mean 2.5A?
Yeah.
Because it's
Oh,
clearly
honestly.
not. It's not indie. It's like above that. It's above AA.
So mine, and I won't part with any of it.
including you.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'd step away too.
Hey, watch out,
To the
man.
wrong place, boy.
I mean, I guess you could pull out that axe and see what you can do with it, but I don't like your odds.
Animation.
Yeah, all that slow mo is
Like
like
very like.
That's all we know. It
jarring.
ain't AAA.
Yeah.
And The Pines is coming to PC in 2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in
Okay.
Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
this game has really been taking off, huh?
Greatest ace
No pun intended.
Yeah.
Ace Combat series. Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
They're gonna announce Cloud
I'm
as this
Shimawato.
character.
I'm
Or
the
see it
producer
out.
of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the
You
skies.
put
The
Cloud
game
in Ace
starts when
Combat, it's gonna look like
Federation
Tupac
of
and
Central
Yakuza.
has been invaded by Sotowa,
Bandai?
and the capital city
Yeah.
has been lost
It
to
is.
their forces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
okay.
protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea.
You'll see Lloyd in there.
Saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotowa forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
I mean, I will say, for it being, you know, I know
protagonist
I
and
was
this
kind of
legendary
like
pilot
low-key
fight
shit-talking
side by side,
Bandai Namco
providing
yesterday
great
when it
hope
comes
for
to
the
like
country.
how
But
they
in
do
fact,
anime
that
games,
legend
but
is fake.
this one, it
It's a
looks
fake
like
presence that's been
actually
propped up
has
to
some
really
polish to
motivate
it.
the country. In the next phase in the story,
They really
the
are
protagonist and this legendary pilot
intent
go
on
into
making this
battle
one stand
together,
out.
resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
It's crazy looking at these games, like thinking about stuff back in the day, like
Ace
OG
Combat
Top
8 Wings
Gun
of
and
Thieves features a new type of enemy.
UN
in the
Squadron
series,
on Super
the
Nintendo.
land battleship. The idea
Oh,
came
wow.
from our art director and mecha designer.
that game
Kano.
was, man, I
He
wish
said
Capcom
it's
would.
exactly
Oh, that's
like
cool.
Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, "Oh no, this is not good." But after they started working on it, it
That's
all
actually
made
pretty
sense.
cool.
Wow.
And then
What?
it created that great visual.
It's almost
We've also changed the way
like
targets take
Macross
damage in
itself,
this
but you just
situation.
can't
As far as Ace
transform.
Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the
And that's
damage
why
you
I'm not
dealt
getting it.
needed to be hit directly onto the target. Otherwise,
This-
I
this is
want
just
my
like-
transformation.
You gotta wait till Ace Combat 10 for that one. Say.
Hey, that might be the next evolution, man. They might be like,
Maybe you
man,
need Ace Combat, Combat Evolved, or Modern Warfare. I don't know.
Ace Combat 8
I mean, you know,
Wings of
Ace
Thieves
Combat
will be
take
released
place
on
in the same
PlayStation
universe as
5,
Pac-Man for some
Xbox
reason,
Series
so-
X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October,
And
2026.
Space Invaders and all the motherfucking franchises. I was like, what the fuck?
Go take what's yours.
I will say though that there isn't really like a jet combat game like that. So even though this doesn't have like any mech elements, it's like still in its own lane.
Yeah.
Because like yeah,
absolutely.
they're
Yeah.
there are games
Ace
where you can
Combat
fly
8
planes
Wings
and
of
whatnot, but
Thieves is coming
not
to
like
PC and
real jet
consoles later
combat
this
in
year.
the same
And
way.
we are heading backstage now.
What was that game
Good
on
idea for a couple of
Xbox? Was it
Smiling producers with their clip.
how was that flying game on Xbox? It was like a competitor to Ace Combat.
Flying game on Xbox. Like OG Xbox?
Yeah. That name is like.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I can't.
Because.
Well, back to Little Nightmares.
Dang, we've been talking about Capcom. Man, Namco been dropping a lot of games too.
Yeah, the reason why we don't talk about them is because of what Terrence is talking about, how a lot of times their games aren't that polished.
Crimson Skies, Terrence. That's the one.
Ah, yeah, I remember that. Okay. That'd be like one of those interesting IPs to bring back, depending on who worked on it back then.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I thought this was out already.
I'm assuming this is DLC.
Little Nightmares 3 years out. This DLC, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This came out last year.
Oh yeah, and Reanimal was the one that came out this year.
Came out this year.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, Reanimal. I counterpicked you because I thought you were a completely different game.
I mean, honestly, you didn't do bad off with it. I mean,
yeah.
In comparison to like me and Sage, you didn't lose nowhere near as many points. And Will made out like a bandit.
Man, what?
Yeah. Y'all have fun with the fantasy. I am now officially
And the
Squidward
backstage
inside
is
his
a
house.
brand new DLC for
watching
Little Nightmares
Patrick and
3.
SpongeBob.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
Well,
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend
you didn't lose that
ASAP
many
because it
points
is
either from
launching
your
on June
counterpick,
12th
so
for PC and
depending on
consoles.
what you choose,
All right,
you could still
now
stay
it is
in the
time to
game.
check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of
I would need like
colossal
probably multiple
mega
90s. I
It's
feel
like
like to even keep me
Snowpiercer with crafting.
in there.
Okay.
Snow pistol?
It's an extraction shooter on giant trains.
Called Engine Fall.
Oh. Can't say that's not creative.
Can't say that. I am seeing a lot more games like this where it's like stuff that's happening in motion. Like last year we had that game, was it Wildgate, where you had to ship to ship
Go
extraction?
ship.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then there was that game we saw yesterday, Sand.
That's what you played it.
It
Yeah.
was like walking mechs and shit.
Now, I'm not going to lie. When it said a train extraction shooter, I thought you were playing as the trains and you had to like extract some resources.
I would
like Thomas the Tank Engine
I would
Extraction
say-
Edition.
I would have made
like-
fun of you if Densha Attack didn't exist. I'm like, why
That's
the fuck
true.
would you put in like Densha Attack?
I mean, bro, it's all
does
kind of
exist.
game doing
Make
some crazy
your way to
stuff.
first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait,
game.
we've joined for
And the off
finding
Come Deliverance or The Witcher.
Brothers, the time
Gothic
is
trailer?
finally here.
Yep.
I guess that makes sense. Like you got to go ahead and
I know
get the name out as much as possible.
Confused
Yeah, because it just came out.
and
came out
desperate
yesterday.
for hope in a place where there is none.
Trying to catch us back up because I know we started a little behind.
All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose.
Them punches was loud as
Men
hell.
who, like me, have seen the glorious age the sleeper
shit
will
don't look too
usher
bad.
into this world. Once he
It got
awakens,
like decent reviews. Right? It
tonight
was like in the 70s
we
or something
shall
like that.
show everyone how
72.
wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Gothic 1 Remake is out now. Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game
game
experience
about
based
Van
on the
Gogh?
life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is Goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
MMO? Hold on.
MMO.
Wait, that game company?
What you know about that game company?
They're the ones who made Flower and Journey, right?
This was giving me Flower vibes.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go.
Boy,
Sometimes I know
on.
what I'm talking about.
I mean, it is gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks very. If anything, the way that they're using Van Gogh's like paint style, and it's in motion, that looks really neat.
I'm actually kind of surprised that nobody's thought about doing like a game directly inspired by like an artist of Van Gogh level before. So experience in Sky?
You might have to get some permission from their state to do stuff.
Sky
There's
Children
a
of the Light
music
Vincent
game
Van
like
Gogh
that,
experience
Eternal
launches
Sonata.
on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery
Oh, yeah, that's a
featuring
good one.
some
It's
of
like
the
based off
artist's most
Chopin
beloved
stuff.
paintings.
Yep.
I learned something today.
Okay,
I guess
it's time to take a peek at Halloween the game.
Is
We've got
there a
first
joke
look
in
at the
how you
single
pronounce
player
it?
campaign where you play as Michael Myers.
Oh, you talking about Chopin? Or...
Oh no,
Yeah, baby.
they were talking about like Go versus
Oh,
Golf.
Go. Yeah,
Oh,
I think she just messed up.
I think
actually.
people are I think it is pronounced Van Gogh, and people we've come to mispronounce it as Van Gogh.
Let's go, Myers. Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
Since when do they let them wander around?
This is out, right?
I knew what would come
Is
next.
it?
Unless this. No, wait.
Every soul unfortunate enough to
Or am I
cross
thinking
Michael's
about the
path would suffer.
game that got delisted?
No one knew of
Oh, you talking
evil
about the
walking among
what's the
them.
word? Asynchronous game.
Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible.
I'm gonna kill
I
him with this
wonder
one.
if perhaps Michael is
Literally.
able to actually move through shadows.
Shoot this man and be done with it.
Single player and multiplayer.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelike.
I remember this game.
Brushstroke art style.
I've seen this one.
I think we looked at it was one of the games that was coming out and we looked at the trailer for it.
This feeling.
Remind me a lot of Hades.
Arrived at this moment before,
I think for our June games video we looked at it.
time
I
and
think.
time again.
I think I saw a lot of ads for this online too, like at random sites and on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, I think it was one of those
I'll be
games
the
where
one to choose my destiny.
it was
Thank
supposed
you
to come
very
out in
much.
June, but they didn't have a definite date.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
have a
maybe we'll
date.
get it here. Yeah.
My blade needs sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Man, she talking mad shit, ain't it?
Glad curious.
Put too much dip on your chip.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
Too much wine on her time, man.
Also, just out
Yeah, so
now.
this is out now. All right.
That makes sense.
Realm of Ink is out now.
For you. Go away!
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fade.
This has to be. Oh yeah, this was the release date trailer.
Yeah. This game is fun. So they gave him Jack's outfit with the Keyblade.
It looks even more polished since the last time I saw it. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm definitely copying this.
It definitely has PS2 energy.
Big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need to find her.
I heard like they
like
just,
this. August
13th. Nice.
Shatter the shackles of time when Duskfade lands on PC and
Death Stranding style trek of a deadly mountain rage, one limb at a time. And good news if you're a fan.
Oh, that's the DLC.
On the Trail
Yeah.
is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair
so
of
this can't-
dinky
Wheelmates.
seek cars, solving
No.
puzzles and
I skipped
unraveling
Karen.
mysteries in a.
I was looking for a game where I was like, we could get to that. I was
Here is
like,
the
man, I'm
latest
tired
trailer
of seeing Karen,
for
man.
Wheelmates.
Let's go ahead and get to the.
We're live now, right?
Folks, the rhythm is
Yes.
just
Okay, all caught up.
synchronization. It's the weaving of two minds into one. Remember, you're two pieces of one puzzle. Go!
Man, do kids even play remote control cars anymore?
Probably
sometimes, but
much more of a niche thing now
Oh,
you have
compared to
drones
what
at
it
this
used to
point.
be.
do it.
I mean, because it used to be
Drones
you would
make
even
sense.
see like commercials just dedicated to like RCs, and
Yeah,
I own quite a few RC cars. Like I remember having the Tyco, like the one that was like the tornado,
Wait,
where the
where am
The
front
flip
wheels
up,
would
yeah,
spin.
one of the flips.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff, it just a lot
Wheelmates
more
is
niche
launching
now.
later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've got a cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
I feel like we saw this a long time ago,
We did.
but they just
Back in
haven't shown
94.
anything else from it.
Status green. Don't go dying
Did this have a
before the
demo
final
or
phase.
something? Like a beta? No, I'm thinking about that the Fate Stay like shooting
I
game.
hate messy data.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Seems like I get no days off.
All right.
Got the inline skates
Hey,
on
I
it,
mean,
almost
it's
shooting.
waifu tactical force, so hey, they gotta look like waifus.
It'd be waifu tactical cakes. I seen it.
Cake Pex Legends.
What the fuck was that movie?
That movement was weird, seeing that from our
That's how you.
perspective.
That's how models look when you're in first person. When you're
Yeah, I
moving.
was gonna say, seeing it from that perspective is very weird.
That's fair.
I've seen other like games do that trailers before and show off. Huh?
Also,
They
let's
have
see,
like
they-
some elements
this is like
of
a-
like traditional shooters and arena shooters.
It's like a big movement shoot. Okay.
That try.
It does actually look pretty clean.
Like I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
I do think with the characters they showed, they all kind of look a little too samey.
They
Like,
did.
they're not really varied enough in terms of like looks. They just all kind of look like generic, dare I say, waifu
Grab
characters.
some friends and jump into the live
man.
play
Yeah,
test for
waifu
Waifu
Tactical
Tactical Force
Force.
after the
This is
show.
what happens when you ain't got
There's a
real
new
gooners
movement
making your
system to
waifu
check
game.
out and
They have like one
playable
archetype
characters.
that they
My
want,
goodness.
and then they
Now
just
even the
change
most
the
hardy
hairstyle
adventurers
instead
need
of
to
like
take a
making
step back from
wildly
time to
varied
time.
characters.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy.
Oh, that's
which
the game
is
with
a
the
relative.
chick with,
metric of
like, her
time, I
playing with her mom, like following her mom or something like that.
Greetings, my minions.
Be my home.
Shall we dominate the world together? Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate.
Boy, this genre has spawned so many games.
And this is only the beginning.
And this is a subset of another genre. It's basically become its own genre now. The Survivor games ain't nothing but roguelikes.
A rogue like Vampire Survivor or something.
Yeah, but Vampire Survivor has become basically its own subgenre.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I played this game. It's really cool, man. Splatoon-esque kind of vibe.
I can see that.
Like the art direction.
Yep.
Oh shit,
the Hollow 3D.
I sense a sinking high.
Bloodborne remake. It's still like a straight up PS2 game.
I was thinking that.
Like a PS1 game.
It's a PS2 game. PS1 game. They quite look like that.
They look like that.
Person of Husks.
Prison of Husk.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a prison.
It did.
Then I couldn't see it.
Oh, not the claptraps. Have you seen this one before?
I don't think so. Yeah, nah. Oh, this is Forever Skies.
The next evolution.
Okay,
it's an
The
update.
Final Echoes update.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
It's like
Mind
a
yourself,
wipeout
Troy.
vehicle.
Don't wipe out.
What?
Right, got it. Because this set is inspired by the anti-gravity racers. I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly,
Probably a
here's
spiritual
AGXGP.
successor.
Nah, that's a legit wipeout vehicle. Look like. Yeah, that's the actual wipeout. I think.
Hey man, didn't we say racing games are back?
We did.
They have been doing a lot of the hypergrav racing
that
over the
line.
past few years too.
You want to know what's missing? Fucking F-Zero. like
Yeah.
Nintendo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No Nintendo.
And it's so
Oh, no,
crazy
man.
because we've had a lot of good Geograv games like Redout, and like the Wipeout remakes and stuff. That game GPX or something like that.
Aero
Nintendo-
GPX.
Yep. Nintendo just like, nope. I'm just like, bruh.
It's kind of like Star Fox, where it's like they don't know what to do with it, yet everybody else has kind of figured
Doing
it
it,
out in
yeah.
a sense, or at least tried something different.
Actually, that was a racing game actually called Mag 2 on PS1, which is funny. Like it had the same name as another game later. It was basically just the same type of anti-grav racing.
Man, this stuff, it feels like a very complete game.
Yeah.
This look fire.
Man, you know what I want from a racing game? Bring back something like IGPX, man. We can't just let that idea just sit on ice. Like Mex Racing? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
AGXGP.
Okay.
Oh. Demo out 2 days.
AGXGP is coming
Yeah,
soon to
wish list
PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick question for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually, a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Well, I've got good news for you and I've got some bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to
Go for
announce
it.
lets you fulfill that fantasy.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school
There it is.
and all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
Release date announcement here.
Welcome. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Take me back to man. Hellsinger. That was a good time, man.
No matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
Hello?
Mickey Mouse?
Harmonic Heights, Fred.
What the fuck?
The school.
Oh,
Look strange here.
are they? Is it kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's vibe to it?
Absolutely.
Fred,
I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recycle. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me
This
no
seems more like
choice. You made me do this.
How have I not seen this game before?
And Fred, she knows you're here.
Holy shit.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret, strum along and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you wanna be, and even though you're gonna die, don't fret.
C sharp.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Flat. That's a drum joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premiere.
And this one is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Tintin?
Comic book character.
Marsupilami?
Are we serious?
Can't be right. It looked like
Marsupilami will be a deep cut. If he start yelling out Goomba, then yeah, it's Marsupilami.
Couch score. That sound like they yelling at Goomba, big dog.
That's what it sound like.
Oh, like the Wampa fruit from Crash Bandicoot.
This is like one of those things where you're like, you don't remember it exists until you see it again.
Been watching a lot of Disney afternoon cartoons.
Yeah, no, I very much remember Marsupilami.
Yup.
Wow.
You were right.
Wow.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
Shit, I didn't even know there was a first one.
There is a brand new trailer for Ding Hai, The Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
豪军，你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主，老道赐名定海神针帖。
依附于治水时，却突然因
Have we seen this game before?
天穹之水会有倾泻而下。
You okay,
I
Ricky?
don't think so.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't think I've seen this before.
I ain't never seen this before.
Got a little style to it.
It does look good.
How's that monster's titty so big?
I was about to say she's a centipede with a chest, I suppose.
Senate chest.
She been not running the Saitama.
Uh-oh.
Still gets
Ding Hai, The
swatted.
Ocean Pillar is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
Assassin's Creed, Black Flag?
But with less paperwork.
True.
Huh.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
I don't know if I'm still in on this game or not.
Why is that?
I don't know. Like Ubisoft is having trouble making games above an 80.
Game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
So I'm like, man, because I drafted this like right before it got announced.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with night and day
Fuck all that. Go make
your
RPG.
stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both at in the ocean and on ground. What's changed with parkour movement is that we've brought forward the game to the new standards that you've seen with AC Shadows and the recent updates. There's ejects, Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience.
Yeah, I mean, looks like
a lot of the new
Creed.
gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag
Definitely.
Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune, and she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, for fans of Blackbeard, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man of war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day continues from what players might have seen in Shadows. Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can
that one guy was about to get got
in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests. There could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the Jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based. It can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play.
Damn.
The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you, while you're aiming, to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight.
This is maybe one of New Skies Arcade.
Everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for
RPG.
PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Right.
Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Oh, you talking about the one with the planes?
Yeah.
We were literally fighting in planes, the RPG. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag
It turned out to just
Resynced
be
is
alright
coming to
from what I saw
PC,
from reviews.
PlayStation, and Xbox.
Oh, is it out?
On July 9th, later this
Came out last year.
Okay.
You're doing so well,
That was at least tasteful.
if you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview
They
over on
got a lot of footage
GamesRadar.com.
on
Now,
this.
we've got a very special
Assassin's
treat
Creed,
for the
baby.
Hey, man,
blasphemous
the game
fans
comes out
among
next month.
us.
We gotta sell you
Let's
one.
take a look.
And also, it's like one of the most highest rated Assassin's Creeds ever. So, oh, blasphemous. No, we'll be happy.
I need to go back and finish this game.
This castle has a life of its own.
Ooh.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, Kratos style.
My own heartbroken chest.
Gotta make sure he's dead. bet if you could go back in time and tell Konami that Symphony of the Night would be one of the most influential games to ever exist, they probably wouldn't believe you.
Hell no.
Oh, it's free. Huh?
That's right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Oh, shit.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Decide a kingdom's fate when Defender of the Crown
God dang,
returns.
it's old school.
Featuring the original.
Like I'm in 5th grade again.
Hell yeah.
Ways to play.
You know,
I'm in 1st grade again.
I recently went to a
all
video
its
game
glory.
museum that's in like the Dallas-Fort Worth area,
Classic
and
mode adds
they had a
modern
couple of games
refinements,
that were like
renewed
this.
clarity
like just,
and polish.
Oh wait. Oh okay.
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 Oh, okay.
Okay. But yeah, just seeing like you all said, it takes you back to like grade school.
Kingdom mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks,
It's
and
like the medieval
destiny.
trails.
They couldn't help themselves.
Forge your battle.
A brand new roguelike mini game. Like,
into the fray.
I need a new Oregon Trail, man.
Chart your rise to rule.
I need to cross the creek again, man.
Hold on, that card game with the dice, man. What are you talking about, man? That's kind of interesting.
I like how Wilfred down there just smiling while he's while shit's going on. Just like things couldn't be any better.
One legendary experience. Defender of the Crown. Wish list now.
There's some dude who loves game like this just losing his mind. This
Defender
is big.
of the Crown,
Absolute
The Legend
big.
Returns. Plans on PC and consoles later this year. So get it on your wish list. Pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from
This
now
would have
on.
killed him in '92, boy. I promise.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes.
why you see the whites? I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, hearing that at first too was kind of funny.
I'm like, they're going to be really fast.
you better have some good vision if you wait till you see the whites in their eyes.
I'm not gonna lie, this remind me of Vigor, actually.
Oh, so I shouldn't play it.
That dude got blown away.
American
It's
he
looking
made
like
that Wilhelm scream.
Please don't say Vigor. Oh no. It looked like when I played Vigor.
At holdfastgame.com.
For those who don't know, that was a game me and Devin tried to play. Devin tried it first.
For Hold Fast.
He called me on the phone and said,
War,
"Don't pick that game up. Don't do it."
I said, "Don't worry about it,
PlayStation
man.
and Xbox.
Save your hard drive space, man."
We ain't playing the day out to play that game together. He said, "Don't even worry about it."
For more info.
Now,
They work.
let's check out the release date trailer
worry
for
about it, man.
They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
I feel like I remember
Okay.
this one, or at least that name.
A boy.
Wait for the spinoff. They ain't coming.
They will come. No, they not.
No, they know they
They
died.
gave up.
Understand why I made it.
I guess that'll be a
That's a
short
horde
game.
game.
Maybe it was the power.
Incredibly.
I guess I pursued it as a failsafe for the future, to be used in fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in. Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they
And the
will come.
octopus.
Forgive me, my son.
Well, stop making it.
Doomed us all.
God dang. That little
That's
kid is
just like
old.
that's like the previous generation. Just leaving the next generation to some bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Give me 40 winks energy.
Hey, man.
That man said, "My bad, son. It was all my fault." Yo,
Somebody get this little kid some help, man. My God.
you had to call the Iron Giant.
Hell yeah, he had to go get Frankenstein Jr.
That's a throwback. Game pop. Oh, that's a cool intro.
They will come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long extinct animals. Oh.
What's it look like?
You giving us that Charlie Brown
Welcome to
face,
Bioden, a cozy
Say-
management game
good
where
grief.
you build
Yeah.
a self-sustaining
Still a popular
network of
genre,
structures,
even to this day.
all working in harmony to bring extinct animals back to life. You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one.
Damn, even the animals look bullish. That's crazy.
Nah, that just means you got a really strong opponent you waiting
One
on.
of discovery
Oh,
and
okay.
The
exploration.
Bacchion.
Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each
This
one
generic
is
ass
essential.
pop music that's on every YouTube video.
As your colony
Well, I mean,
takes
yeah,
shape,
this that what do
your
they call it?
buildings will need
That none,
sometimes
royalty free.
Yeah, royalty free,
Connect
license
them
free.
together. Weave a network across the land. But plan with care.
This one on Drake album?
Every structure you place carries a
probably.
cost, nudging pollution upward,
That
pulling
forgettable
against
ass
the very
music.
mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through
If it is, it's gonna be
structures alone.
Janice.
Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather
Here's a
DNA
question, guys.
samples,
What's the
place
last
your
city builder
cocoons,
you played? Do
and
you remember?
carefully tend to the conditions
Last
each
city builder?
creature requires.
If you ever
But
played a city builder,
remember,
that's how you played a city
even
builder.
within the dome, each decision,
Probably SimCity.
small,
Probably
has an
Sims.
impact.
I
on
never
your
played City
planet.
Builders.
This world is waiting to
I play
be cleaned,
survival games, which is I guess
restored,
kind of like the next door
and
neighbor
brought
of
back
that,
to
but
life.
a full-on city build, I don't think I've ever done
Your
that before.
planet is waiting.
I never
for
played
you.
a lot of the traditional ones. I played some of the tycoon games. I did enjoy those.
Wishlist the game and play the
Like
demo.
Roller Coaster
now.
Tycoon and stuff like that.
I was
That was
into that when I was into that more so when I was younger.
Bring
when I got
nature
into high
back to
school
life in
and beyond, I
BioEden, which is coming soon to
kind of
PC.
just
Now,
lost favor
those
with
of you
playing
in
those
the
kind of games.
Lovecraftian loop will know
Yeah,
that the Sinking
same here.
City 2 is just over the horizon.
Oh, Sinking City
looking
2.
all brooding and mysterious, just like my co-host Troy.
Really?
Absolutely not, darling.
Oh. Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
Arkham. I hope
Welcome to
not.
Arkham.
Arkham.
Arkham got enough problems. God, dog.
This universe, they got Cthulhu in that bitch.
We're going to the absolute Batman in this universe.
He can't save you. He can't even save himself.
This does look pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Was she missing a face?
Yes.
Rough
Lord.
world out here.
I'm not gonna lie. Why are we looking like Indiana Jones while fighting these things?
Yeah, he not equipped for this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, no.
Hey, man, that's usually how horror games go, man. You just go up and down, got off work, ready to go home. It's like, nah, man. You in Silent Hill.
Indy
But I
looked
was
like he was
trying to
looking
go
for
home.
treasure. He found something else.
You sure found something else.
Another August game.
Steam demo.
Oh, got demo?
Of course.
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Future Games.
What a way to start.
Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart. So I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
Yeah, she definitely gonna sell some copies alone.
Female skater being highlighted in the game.
Hey,
that's
okay.
actually pretty dope.
I like Tony Hawk.
Okay, I see y'all.
Dang, down to the stages. And the music. Hot girl summer skating. Let's go.
Kind of what this is. Is that a hoverboard?
Yeah,
All right,
It was a hoverboard.
That's kind of cool. Okay, now you have my attention. I love games like this.
Like, honestly, if the skating
Right
is
out of
tight,
spirit.
then it could be a lot of fun.
And I spent probably a tenth of my childhood just playing Tony Hawk games. So I'm
You know,
definitely
in high
down for
school,
this.
man, I was so
Wishlist
about
at
Tony
the
Hawk,
ready
like
because
Tony Hawk
Skatestar is
3
coming
or
to
4.
PC and consoles later
I
this year.
played the dog
Now,
shit out of them.
How's about an exclusive trailer for
Tony
a new
Hawk 1, I
expansion coming
couldn't
up
stop
for
with
one
it.
of my personal favorites? Time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
Oh, the regular survivors.
Hi.
Are you doing a
I'm
crossover
Brigante, Accident
of their own game?
Survivors, and I'm running Onco. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for
Yoko
free.
Taro,
and
you
so I
got
started
competition.
for a way to do some
Man.
spin-offs, maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested in working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other
Makes a
games.
lot of
I
sense.
wanted to find a new name.
You
for
better
them,
like the
effectively.
game you
So
put
again,
out.
I tried to grab Survivor, think of something
Especially at
stupid,
the indie
and that's
level,
how
like, what's the
Survive-a-thon
point?
came up, which is short
Among
for
Us is
Survive a Ton. Very soon, we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, a fact that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but that would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release
I love how
new
serious he
DLC
is with
soon.
that big
This
ass
DLC
mask
initially was
on, those
supposed
yellow
to be
gloves.
just a little
Man, I promise.
add-on.
He is not breaking character at all.
You gotta let us know you playing no games,
And
man.
as it's very common for me,
Well,
I
actually,
start
he
something
is.
really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon. And players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit punkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
So they have a lot more spin-offs coming.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand.
Jay Black, like, hold on.
The blood of
Malice
Malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began.
Games are kind of like they have a really good addictive gameplay loop, trying to find the most optimal
As all
setups.
dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity ensues.
It's like the pixel, I can't say 2D, but like the pixel version of essentially like your
found the immortality she sought.
Your horde modes are like what was the mode in God of War where you just fight until you just can't fight anymore?
I know what you're talking about. It's like the Devil May Cry.
Well, the
mode.
old, yeah, like the old God of War.
Oh man, what was that mode called? I can't forget what it's called.
Do you remember, Raheem?
I do not. I just remember the end of the game. You had to do like every God of War. You had to do a gauntlet of all the bosses and enemies and stuff for the enemies.
At the top seat of
So this is like you just playing as the bad guys and they just overpowered as fuck.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
And eternal solitude turned into eternal madness. Legacy of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle.
Accidental expansion. Crazy work.
Prepare your wish list because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist.
The altar?
Oh, yeah.
If I never wake up again, know this.
So an expansion.
The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry, another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Looks really good, but it's surprising that the expansion is like the one where they let you off the ship. It's like, what?
Guess he had to figure it out after a while.
Alex Jordan and Yam Scientist fans rejoice. The Altars is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Anemo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys? I really like adorable little guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
Let's play the trailer.
Another not Pokemon. Damn, they letting you know they got gotcha mechanics. Think you could transform into the monster in this?
It feel like got like a little Dokey V energy.
That's Oshawott right there. Oh. It's just such a shame to me that these Pokemon ripoffs can look better graphically than actual Pokemon. It's just so funny to me.
I mean, that's on Pokemon Company because Game Freak, I mean, Beast of Reincarnation looks great.
It does.
Like, you got to give Game Freak, I mean, you got to give that developer time to make the game. And they don't. I know what Pokemon that is. I just forgot its name. The
You know
knight
what?
looking dude, the ghostly knight.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a game that we'll probably see tomorrow is Beast of Reincarnation.
Probably. I don't need to see any more of it, but we probably will see more of it.
Just because since it comes out in August, I know we gotta
Exactly.
we gotta ramp up the marketing. So.
I don't know what that Dokey V was. That motherfucker was definitely Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Anemo is coming to all platforms later this year, but you can wishlist it now on Steam.
Such a surprise. It doesn't
I can see
feel
you're
like it's
itching to
close to
explain
coming
this
out.
next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordura. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay.
That's right.
This has a demo too.
How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know. You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
It's a simple job.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve.
Damn. Gunned them down.
They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike?
Wait, come out there and
there
get
are
shot.
roses.
Mike, I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry? Yes.
Mike?
The night will twist your words
All right. Keep straight. You'll find Mike.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you all right? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you
Oh.
down.
Hello? Hello, Joe? Joe?
For you see,
Come on, Joe.
I won't let you go.
What if you just burned that house? Like, what would they do? What would the entity do then?
Cordura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know?
Toss a couple of
Here's our
Molotovs
next
at that
game.
bitch. It's
called
like, all right,
Pirates
well,
Script
now what?
Endless Ends.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor
Oh, forward to seeing more on this one.
never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of
This
like
game
what
looks pretty
developers
cool.
feel like working with me.
The Endless End, that is quite the subtitle.
You arrived earlier than expected.
Play it forever.
Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me for
Like a
breaking
Phoenix
your
Wright
promise.
character.
The manuscript is still incomplete.
Phoenix wrong.
Phoenix left.
Blood? That's why everything fucked
That would be
up.
very interesting.
Whoa. Game has a very distinct style, I'll give it that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
Okay. Okay.
Very unique.
ChronoScript, The Endless End, is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
These showcases love they fucking horror games.
Horror is like one of the most accessible genres, like whether it's film, TV, and I guess video games.
Kick the door in like Kratos.
Told you I was gonna fix
Gotta let them know who's in charge before you have to start running like a bitch. Kick the door in. Yeah! No, wait! Oh, please!
And they might scare the end of this off, man. You're like, oh, he mean business. We gonna leave him alone, man.
Huh.
It's like Paranormal Activity too. Butterfly effect.
Impermanence.
Okay.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest
put
news
that
from
in the
summer
title?
gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love
It's
so
like
much.
Exodus.
In fact,
Come watch
here's
Exodus.
a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
They say it's gonna be at the very end of the show. So no, that's that game with the witches.
Okay.
Survival game.
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of
what is
your
that?
hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Game Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
You
do love
guys
them.
break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
What a game
Hello.
icon.
Oh.
Hello, Future Games
SCP
Show.
Foundation.
Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift.
Y'all better quit fucking with me.
Is an
Why ain't
immersive
fix
story
so
shit?
fascinating to me.
simulator where you play as an engineer on a mission to
This is
investigate
all
and
like
restore a
community
massive
driven.
research facility abandoned after a
And they've had
mysterious
so many games come out of that.
From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile. So it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten.
That man just trying to go to work
All
and pay
these
his bills,
engineering
man.
verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animation.
Just
Fine
facilities at
visuals,
this point.
crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience.
A switchboard, wow.
You'll be repairing a variety of things.
like
in the
role
day.
playing in 1950s.
We divide repairs into three categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs. Changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying. The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another or disassemble a machine to get parts needed elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box. The third category is what we call boss devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs, like, for example, the interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure, sign up for a closed playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build. The playtest begins on June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can
I feel like
wish list it.
I shouldn't be
right
buying
now
that
on
game. I
Steam.
should be giving it my
Our next
resume.
game is technically a car simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters, salty fries, expensive bottled water.
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh, that's a new one.
You must be talking about 7-Eleven.
Wow. My Cannibal Family.
The house has eyes.
House has eyes.
The mob dumped one of their own in this goo.
Not just that.
I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it. Huh?
Y'all better start shooting.
Fortnite.
Do you have to survive in the area you built? Oh no!
Oh. You're trying to kill them.
Wow.
Come here. This is very dark.
Lunchtime, nigga. Oh.
This is what I imagine a current age.
Damn.
What was that game called on Super Nintendo? Was it Zombies Ate My Neighbor? What was that game called?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it was called Zombies Ate My Neighbor.
Hell of an idea. Boy, the things you can get away with making now.
Boy,
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative
You tried to make
theme
that shit
park
back in the
simulator with a
PS1 era, they would have
twist,
shot you.
and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in
Well,
2027.
well.
And here's
Postal.
a dark fantasy
It was-
extraction game. where you
I'll say
team
this.
up
I get what
or
you
go
mean in
solo
terms of
to take down
it's
enemies
less
corrupted by the
controversial to
blood
make
of the
them now in
gods.
comparison to
This
back then.
is
Yeah.
Because I mean, stuff like
Mistfall
Carmageddon
Hunter.
and of course MK is the reason why we got, the rating system. So
True, true. I mean, just going around and being like, yeah, you play as a all right. You go and play as a cannibal. Like, damn. You're not even fighting them. You just doing it.
it's one of those things where violence is just one of those things where
we've normalized it.
We've normalized it and just become so desensitized to it.
It was interesting. If you tried to, all them Steam games, all them porn Steam games would never be at a conference like this. But you can make a game about being a cannibal and people be like, yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? It's like,
It's definitely
just to go along with like how we've normalized the violence point that you made.
No, I agree. I mean, it's definitely one of those things where sex versus
Set a reminder for July
violence.
29th when Mistfall Hunter
They
lands on
both
PC
have their
and
ups and downs,
Xbox.
but the way people look at them is
I
definitely
think it's time
different.
for our next
And
ones
how we're
to
more
watch deep
accepting
dive.
of one than
Troy?
the other.
Indeed, it is. And
I
here's
think
an
also
exclusive
like
interview with Saber
making
Interactive
stuff
about
look
Clive
more comical
Barker's
definitely
Hellraiser
desensitizes
revival.
even more.
True.
Yeah.
It helps.
You'd have to be clever like Leisure Suit Larry, because they in porn game, they just be like, hey man, you know what it is.
Hi, I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed with yearning. From an early age, he's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger, in order to feel more, to experience more.
And for this,
by the time we meet
he
him,
will be punished
he's met a
with
kindred spirit.
ridiculous levels of torture,
And
the likes of which
some.
people have never
into
heard
this
of.
infernal
We have
spiral
such sights to show
into depravity.
Oh my
You
god.
feel some alright.
What we offer, your desires, so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies. And also, it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles.
Interesting.
And ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the
They're
powers
using
of
that in a way that I don't think it's been used before.
It was
Don't the
incredible.
protagonists usually be dying in this bitch?
To stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this.
Yes.
I think most of the time.
So we went back to
Essentially, the
first and second
configuration
movie,
punishes
and
you
the novella
for opening
that
it.
he
Essentially,
initially wrote, that it was
it's like you've
based on
opened Pandora's box and you were being
tried to
punished
kind
for
of
doing
blink,
so.
other influences
And then
and we just
it's about that
studied
person
those
trying to
until
gain
we
their form
found
back
what
or
really
become human
resonated
again.
with us.
Essentially.
For we have such
I think there's been in like one or two, I know one of them. He just like, hey, I just want to be one of y'all, bro.
The force of opposition that
good.
we'll be fighting
Oh, you want to be one of
is
the Cenobites?
broadly
Yeah.
on
He
two
was like, "Hey, bro,
sides.
I'm one of y'all now."
So on the first side, you have.
Did they let him join, or did they just kill him?
That's obsessed with the Cenobites.
I believe they let him join. He was actually trying to get like his friend or somebody to accept it
Ones
too.
that they can control.
I think also like
and use
Pinhead
in order
himself, that's
to
kind of his
essentially
origin
grant
too.
themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals.
Very
and
similar to
to do
Berserk
so, they need this
and the Godhead.
Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sonny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's
This
Hellraiser
could
Revival
be
is coming
good.
to PC and consoles
I'm
in
hoping it's good.
2026.
This actually looks a lot more
the year, so stay tuned.
like
You can
cohesive
wishlist the
and like
game
solid than
now
I
to
thought it
join
would
in,
actually be.
or
I will
you
say
can
that
follow us on social media, where
they
Pinhead
did
himself will
essentially a
often be
Hellraiser remake,
Thanks for watching,
or like a
and
redux,
take pleasure in the rest of the show.
on Hulu like a couple of years ago, and that movie was actually pretty good. So if this can lean into that direction, then it might actually be a good game.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well,
All
it's
right.
time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
Lucky snail.
All right.
But you got to have something now that Earthworm Jim's creator just made that whole property toxic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just like the chuddiest of chud right wing type dudes.
Oh.
Pro AI, all that shit.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
He even was like, yeah, man, you know, what I made up sucked. This AI stuff was amazing. I'm like, come on, man.
Man, them AI company checks must have cleared real good.
Man.
You know, I'll give. I know there was a big uproar about the guy who created El Tigre and the Book of Life. How
Boy,
he
they was on that man.
Yeah, like how he signed on initially for Amazon's Gen AI program, but he actually backed out of it after all the
Dead Moon
backlash.
is coming soon.
I think
to
also
PC and
Guillermo
Xbox.
del Toro
Drop the
probably
Denzel
gave
wish
him a
list
call
to
and like,
show
hey, look,
your
man,
support, and you may
don't
as well
do this.
keep that Steam tab open.
Please don't do
We've
this.
got
Del
another
Toro was
great
going off
game
on
up
Twitter.
next.
He was
And
like,
this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel
Not
art
Del
survival
Toro
horror
on
game
Twitter. Oh, Lord.
inspired by Silent Hill.
because like around that same day, there's a movie that's gonna be on Netflix. I think next week. That's Claymation, if I'm not mistaken, or stop motion. Excuse me. And Del Toro was tweeting that because he's one of the producers on, I believe, and he was like, "This is made by humans for humans," and he like that entire day was just going off on like, we need more stuff that's actually human made. Like he was not fucking around. So
that shit is poison. Like sooner or later they'll realize that shit is poison. This looks intense.
Oh, this is like Uncanny Valley.
Dead, yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a lot going on here.
The Road of Dust and
Sorrow.
Sorrow.
It's a hell of a name.
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of.
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
That's funny.
My bad.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly.
I was gonna say
we'll
she has to
visit
be
the
the voice
jungles of
actors.
Peru, the ancient ruins
Yeah.
of Greece, and much, much more. Here, behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis.
Speaking of AI, this team got into a little bit of trouble. They used AI in like the initial creation of assets.
Oh.
They were like, oh, you know, we replaced all the assets, so it'll all be human made in the
Please
game.
tell
And I'm
me.
like,
Hi.
yeah,
I'm
but people
Paul
didn't need to
Cicada,
know that.
Game director at Crystal
You
Dynamics.
just and you didn't need to do it.
Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's.
I remember
debut
there being a debate on
We've
Twitter
taken the
about that,
legendary
like,
1996
is
game and completely reimagined
using
from
it
the
for
ground
like
up.
the initial
With
planning
jaw-dropping
phase,
visuals,
does that
modern
count as
gameplay,
still
and a few new surprises? All while
like,
honoring the spirit
using
of the original.
AI in a
Players will
sense?
explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds.
I would say so
that have
because
been
it's still
lost
like
to
you
time.
still
We're
technically
talking jungles
using
of Peru,
elements of
ruins
other
Greece,
people's
and
stuff
the deserts
work.
of Egypt.
Yeah.
Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden.
It's just we're in
Whether
really
you're a
murky
longtime
territory
fan
now
or
with
someone
this
picking
AI
up a
stuff,
Tomb Raider
man.
game
It's
for the very
just-
first time,
it's
this
a
is a
mess.
definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all.
Shoot, wait till it's so integrated in like into actual game development programs like Unreal and
With Legacy
stuff.
of Atlantis, we really wanted Lara's traversal to feel
I mean, I
distinctive
remember
rhythms.
people talking about
It's
that it's
precise,
just
it's
going to get to a
athletic,
point
and
where
deeply
developers are
connected
just
to
not
the
going to talk
environment
about them
she's
using
exploring.
it.
This is
and they'll
Lara
just go ahead
at
and
the top
do
of her
it.
game. She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character. And it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul.
Low key, we should have kind of known that this was AI. Like when you look at Laura, she got like that AI look to her face.
Into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale. The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively in how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Lara's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027.
What
It
does
comes
this
out on
do
PlayStation 5,
to Tomb
Xbox
Raider
Series
Catalyst?
X and S, Steam, and Nintendo
I remember
Switch 2.
bringing that
You can
up because
pre-order the
they're
game
both,
now.
well,
From the
originally
bottom of my
Catalyst
heart
was supposed to be
and
the
the development
2027
team, we
game, and
cannot
this was
wait
supposed to be
for
this
everyone to
year, so
experience this. Thank you so much.
I don't know.
Is it?
Some legends
Do
are
you put out
destined
both in the
to be
same
retold.
year, and it's like, well, Tomb Raider Catalyst will just put out in
out later in
November
the
or
year, I
some
guess.
shit?
Yeah, maybe the later half of the year.
I could see that working.
Let the legend come back to life.
I see what
Unless
you
they
did
just
Which
push
is the
it.
same thing.
Yeah, you
I
made
was
it about you.
I'm guessing they
Tomb Raider,
probably
Legacy of
push
Atlantis
it,
is coming to
but
PlayStation
it's just a
5,
possibility
Xbox
that they
Series
do
X
both.
and SPC and Nintendo
Because it's the
Switch
same
2
team working on
on
both.
February 12th, 2027.
No, it's different
2
studio.
days before
Okay.
Lara's birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've
So
all
apparently,
seen the reveal trailer by now, but if you're
Ubisoft
keen
tried
to
to
learn more,
steal this
here's
from
an
him?
exclusive gameplay feature from the team at
Really?
Avalanche
And he had to
Digital.
sue over it.
Enjoy.
Oh.
And so it spent 3 years in like legal hell before he could even work
In
on it.
ancient times, the
That
earliest
explains why
human
it took so
tribes
long.
would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris,
I guess they were trying to say
was
he
entrusted with
used
an ancient form of
Ubisoft
magic,
assets
along
or
with the
ideas
duty
when he was with
pass
the
it on
company to
to
make
those
this game or
deemed
something.
worthy to bear it.
Probably ideas, yeah.
But this
But I mean,
gift came at a
he
cost.
clearly won. He won,
The
so
very
I mean,
magic
like they
meant to
clearly didn't have a
elevate
case.
humanity, instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And
So
those who
is there
bestowed
still
it
like an Assassin's
had to
Creed
learn how to take it
Magic
back.
Witch game in the works?
Step into
Yes
the role
and
of
no.
Noah, heir to a long
Yes,
line
there
of
is a
Zandaris
witch game in the
as
works,
she's about to become
but
the
at one
collector.
point it was more magic focused, kind of like this.
She will not be
And
alone.
apparently they
The
stripped
choice
all of
must
that
be
out
made.
to make it more like
One
parlor
that will
trick type
stand by her
bullshit.
side throughout the journey. Together, they formed the
Personally,
Union.
think that's gonna hurt the game, but I
Together,
mean, you know, whatever.
must
What, so
preserve the
Assassin's
balance of the
Creed,
world.
Now You See Me?
Like at one point, you were supposed to be able to
Amsterdam is
transform
coming soon
into
to
like a
PC,
cat,
but you can wishlist the
and they
game
took
and
stuff
play
like
for
that
it
out.
on
It's
Steam
like,
after the show.
that's disappointing.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect
Let's
games,
go.
which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first 2 Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but
Drew
you can
Karpyshyn
stick
wrote a lot
around
of,
after for our
books
sister show,
for those
FGS
games and IPs
Live
too.
from Los Angeles.
Yep.
Right then.
And they're good. I
The
read
time
them.
has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Milton-Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed
So
that.
good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
How long is this particular portion of it supposed to be?
Yeah, I mean, the show is supposed to be 2 hours, so
30 minutes?
this could run anywhere from 10 to 20, 30 minutes.
Okay. I was just curious if they had said something before.
No, they just said an extended gameplay showcase.
Oh, they switch ammo types on this gun. That's fire.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, game director on Exodus.
Here's a question for y'all.
In Exodus, you
What's
play
up?
as
Does this
a
come
traveler,
with a full
venturing on
release date
dangerous missions
announcement?
deep into space.
Shit, at this point, why not?
Powerful
Possibility if they showing this much.
dying homeworld.
Is this
You'll
game
journey to
projected
deadly
to come out
planets,
this year or next
derelict
year?
ships, and the
2027, they
remains of
already said
lost
that part.
worlds.
Okay.
While using your
They said that, I
wits and
think,
teamwork
during
to survive the terrifying
last year,
creatures
like I
that
think it
try
showed
to
up at
stop
the Game Awards.
I could
Along
see
the
them
way, you'll choose who
maybe
to fight
giving us a
beside,
release window.
who to fall for, and who to leave behind.
Like spring 2027 or something
You
like
play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the
that. Or
outskirts of
winter
Leiden.
2027.
This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened
Hey
friend
man,
Houston.
enough of that. I'm already full up on early 2027 games.
Get some more. Big boy.
What about the other Mass Effect game? What was that called again?
Oh, you talking about The Expanse?
Yeah.
June was orphaned
Is that
from
one
a wealthy
also supposed to be
family.
next year?
He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that
I thought
links
yes, I
him
believe
with
so.
ancient celestial technology.
Not gonna lie,
Because they had a beta this year.
Which might be the key to
I had to go
saving your
double
home
check.
planet.
It was at the Game Awards, and they said early 2027.
It really works.
So ideally, you would not want to release these two
You'll
at
be
the,
able
around
to
the same
customize
time.
June as a male or female with several options.
Wait, you talking? No, I'm talking about Exodus was early 2027.
Oh, okay.
You'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground. Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech. Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Damn.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus.
I ain't gonna lie, if this shit February, I'm gonna be upset.
The first two companions
I
you meet
don't have the
are
time for
Elise
this.
and Tom.
They turn in February
Elise is an
into
impatient
September
mech
this
pilot
year.
that loves to blow stuff
Ugh.
up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends
Presumably,
to be more
I'll at least
cautious
be
and
lucky,
provides
though.
June with moral perspective. Let's join them as
Because
they
I don't
start a new
think,
salvage
and this is more of a me and Keem thing.
Here's the storage.
Horizon 2, I don't think that comes out at the top of next year.
That'd be very unlikely.
Right?
Usually they release August, September.
Right. And then like part of it is that Horizon 1 was like already out, and that was just a localization project. And that's why that came out in January. But second chapter is coming out in September. That's their new game for this year. And so next year is probably also September.
Just realized you all are talking about Trails. When we just say Horizon, I was like, wait.
Throughout your journey,
I was like, I
team
know
up
they're not
with
talking
a
about
diverse
Sony
crew of
Horizon.
companions
What are they
like
talking
Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June.
Oh, an octopus?
Hey, I'm with it.
Sorry. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
You don't mince words, do you? It's an octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right, time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious Cece Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Ooh.
Howdy, friend.
Yeah, that's Matthew McConaughey.
Strange times we find ourselves in.
Why are you looking like Aaron Black?
Cece Orlev.
Man,
He sounds like Aaron Black.
In this scene, Cece helps out.
He straight up look like Aaron Black.
exactly like Aaron Black.
Just like
With the new
that's
modification added, let's see how we
And he
can
sell you
put it to
guns.
use in combat.
Okay, you get modifiers to your guns. Okay, that makes sense.
Jim, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs, but I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter,
you get a buff
June
when in
has to
cover.
deal with the deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier. Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Lothar was a shit leader. No vision, no discipline. We're going to do things different now.
no bread,
No bread, no water,
No water.
milk. The powder milk.
no packet.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to do
Yo, man, we've been
massive
friends
damage.
too damn long because we all thought of the same shit.
No pack.
Serious. No move.
Guns, no bullets. Just hands.
Shit, you definitely about to lose.
Red rose, white ceiling.
Oh man.
Yeah, when that rumor came out, that game also repeats his pickup lines to women. Bro, I was dying.
Boy. See what you think of the combat.
Looks fine. I want to see like what the class system kind of works out, how those abilities work. Frozen. Yeah. Inspired. So they have synergy system kind of similar to how old Mass Effect did. Okay.
Awesome, that did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the
Like the
salvage.
little grappling hook thing.
However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
I feel like this is what people that play Advent Rising back when they thought this was what they were playing.
Just getting started.
Playing what now?
Your friends was a breeze.
Advent Rising.
I hope you're more of a
Talking about that game where they were like, didn't it have like the $1 million contest or something?
Yeah, some little sweepstakes or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
Bunch of baloney.
Absolutely
June and team
bankrupt
have managed
that
to push through
studio.
the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing. I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna
Okay.
walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Like, slow your roll, Timu Hadleyberry. Let's just think about it.
Hell yeah, what the fuck going on? Damn, you just letting everybody die, huh?
Tom's right.
Okay.
You can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
Paladin.
But you don't mind putting
What is
our
it like
lives at risk?
The good.
Hey, you in a mech. Step it up.
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
I'm not gonna say all
Whatever.
that.
I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move.
This is like
Yeah,
The
we gotta
Walking
get our
Dead,
teams
where
with
it's
a head
like
start already.
Tom will remember that.
As you travel
Shit,
across the cluster,
Mass
you will
Effect
hear
started that
stories
shit,
of
didn't it?
those who have been affected by
Oh
time.
yeah, that's definitely was
Like
a
Tom's
they did a
account
lot of
on
that.
Why he can never
Yeah.
go.
Fable probably. I think Fable
The
did.
strangest part of being
I can see that too.
Yeah.
I'll give it credit. Yep.
Years have already passed on Leiden.
This might be purposeful, but I'm noticing they have way
this world,
smaller
few days, a few weeks.
text choices in
It's all the
conversations.
same for the people back home.
In between missions,
Yeah,
you'll
I've
journey
noticed that
back to
too.
Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning, afternoon.
I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You just forget?
I like
You're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience
That's
how
a
your
cool looking
choices
city.
shape the world around you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I
meet
like
new
this.
companions. Like
Reminds me of the
Pedro
city,
Knapp, a genius
the Citadel
scientist and
from Mass Effect,
technician
well, all of them.
eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
Is that a PS5?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight. Impressive. The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming. Intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Can you
Your
make your
homeworld
own
of
character, or is
Leiden
it like
facing
a
extinction
your set
due to a
kind of
celestial
thing?
virus
I think
called
you
the
make
Rot.
your own character.
Okay.
You'll need to travel
pretty sure
across
you
the
could- 'cause I know you
cluster
can
you can be male or
in
female.
search of a
Yeah.
possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before
White
disappearing
Mannington.
decades ago.
That's
He
Tom
does.
Cruise.
Phaedra to
He
a
does
planet
look like
called
that.
Sang, hoping to find some
Hold on, tell
trace
you, man.
of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June. For allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around.
I hope they let you get a
Stop.
huge fucking crew.
Sang.
Because I'm with that.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Oh, wow. Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect.
Well, that's cool.
I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the Detonator.
Is this the Souls like poison swamp version?
Clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates
I
people?
hope not. Those were annoying.
Oh, so many questions and possibilities. This is already shaping up to be a
Like a
most
bunch of
fortuitous
calcified
partnership.
lime
Early travelers explored
stalactites.
this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain
Okay, I
circles.
was about to say, I know they want to show everything, but
may have hidden caches of
I
treasure
hope you
here.
could move a little faster than that.
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
Like a space pirate.
Boxing song.
Yeah, kind of like the ones from Metroid.
Metro, yeah.
Oh, melee.
You pulled a sword out. Okay. What if it has like charged melee like Mass Effect 3?
The number of ghosts is not decreasing.
The Last of Us vision.
It's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
This does look very good.
Even as someone that like didn't really get into Mass Effect like that, like I'm glad that there's games that are trying to bring that back.
Following that footstep.
Yeah, following the
I
footsteps.
think it's
exactly.
interesting. I also think it's interesting that stealth is a viable approach. That really was never a thing in Mass Effect.
Multiple ways to approach
Ooh,
a situation. That makes a lot of sense.
Hitting that
That's,
Vanguard slide.
that's
Oh,
the
hold
next
on
that
now.
slide was fire.
Hit that Vanguard slide. At least that's
Okay,
that's what that game was called, right? Vanguard, or was it called something else?
Oh, you talking about Vanquish?
Vanquish. That's what it is.
Man, if I can get another one of them, man.
I thought you were talking about the Vanguard class from Mass Effect. I'm like,
That door is
teleport.
also celestial. It looks like, yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try?
Yeah, I think both this and the expanse gonna be solid, but I think this is gonna definitely trump that just from what it's looking like.
Little of Sang has been
It
explored.
definitely looks more interesting, just like the world it has.
But now we can confirm that the Detonator Celestial did have a presence here.
That's pretty cool.
The
During
Expanse was
missions,
already dealing with some
June
problems
will
because
discover
they
ancient
started using AI.
technologies that upgrade his gauntlet. A powerful artifact passed
But they
down to
are,
him
I mean,
from
it
his
is an
father.
early access, not an early
Once
access, but like they have like a
upgraded,
beta,
unlocks new
closed beta going, so they're
possibilities
trying to
for
like
both traversal
perfect it.
and combat.
Any idea what this is?
They got the power
I
glove.
can't decipher it, but
It's so bad.
clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways.
He didn't have that scar before. I think they added that.
Isn't that like that
Yeah, when they
Mass
did
Effect?
character
Like, wouldn't you get like those scars on
Oh,
Mass
that's
Effect
true.
when you made bad decisions? Or like you went
If
more
you went
like the
renegade
evil route.
over
I
time,
mean,
your face would become more cracked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, like your Fable style, yeah.
Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
This brother
Here
just
we
got
see
back.
June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy Bramble, a byproduct of the rot.
Well, the gimmick is humanity, like because of the time dilation aspect, some of humanity got there earlier, and they just started making better and better tech, and eventually the tech started resembling like fucking magic.
Phaedra's
And he's like a
grandfather
descendant
is
of that
still
group,
alive
and so he has
and
access
guarding
to that
a
tech in
terrible
ways that like
secret.
regular humans don't.
You were warned.
Isn't there some other thing that's like that where it's like magic is tech in a sense?
Here for you but death. You've
A
seen
lot of
too
universes
much
like that,
now.
low key.
Stubborn.
Because that's a
Elijah has unleashed
what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a
corrupted and
sci-fi premise.
extremely powerful
Any
war
sufficiently
machine on
advanced
the team.
technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't what I was gonna say. You gonna have to do something else. They own you, boy.
Create your
Make
own
your own
cover.
cover. I like that.
Okay, actually, this might be tough. I don't know.
Oh, got weakness. Use the. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, use game mechanics. Oh, that's cool.
I have the high ground.
You gonna need it. I don't know what this mech is, but it's firing Kamehameha waves at you.
It's Mini Rex.
It looked like Samus's ship on top of some legs.
Kinda.
Yeah, whatever you was looking for, it ain't ready yet.
I like the music.
Ah, okay.
It's like not doing a lot, but it still really fits the vibe.
Atmospheric. Oh,
Yeah.
nice cover.
That
Now
was
you're
clean.
dead, Canyon.
With the construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rot.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
Threw away your legacy.
Phaedra!
Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch.
No release.
In the
I
meantime,
kind of like when your games make you make them good wrenching decisions. Like you just got, hey, do it right now, man.
Today.
I like that
Heavy.
it at least made it where it's not like super obvious because she still got shot, so we don't know the repercussions of that. So while it on its surface looks like the proper decision, it may not necessarily turn out the way you thought it would.
Yeah, that's true.
Early
Yeah, I could
2027.
tell
Okay.
They said that before. I could tell when they was talking about it, they was like, "Oh, we have more to show you later." This, that, and the third. I was like, "Oh, fuck, they ain't gonna give us no release date." Talking like that. But I mean, that looked good. That looked very good. So
Yeah, they look very promising.
What is this?
This is the FGS live part of the show, I guess.
Well, I think he.
Are you talking about the game itself?
What game?
The separation.
This shit like the Last of Us factions that didn't come out.
It was giving off them vibes.
I'm not joking. This is exactly what I thought it would look like.
I got some Division. This is all of us.
Like mechanically, how they're walking, it's like exactly like the Last of Us multiplayer used to play.
Well, I guess they were like, hey, if Sony ain't gonna do it, we'll do it.
I guess so.
Watch this be the day before too.
All right.
Ever the what?
I mean, it had it. It was out for like a week.
It was funny how the body
The day
just
before 3.
Body was kind of twerking a little bit there before falling down.
Or bleed out.
It's been good, y'all. I ain't got no regrets.
Yeah, buddy, you cooked.
Damn, buddy, why aren't you watching your back at all? Like, my man was just looking forward, just like, oh, there's something there.
Terminal War. Yeah, this is literally just Last of Us multiplayer. This is
No,
exactly what it
you
looks
aren't
like.
wrong. Like, yeah, the
It
environment
does
is
look
definitely very
similar
Last of Us.
to Two factions.
What a way to kick off the show. That was Terminal War, and this
was,
is
it was
FGS
something.
live from LA. My name is Jules.
And I'm Amy, and over the next 30 minutes, we're going to be bringing you even more exclusive trailers, developer interviews, and of course, a wee sprinkling of world premieres.
Now, as we travel this road together, don't forget that we've got a Steam page.
So that's what the rest of those games were, because there were a few other games that they said were going to be here that didn't pop up, and I guess they're just at.
It's an exciting reveal for Bell's Fanfare, the
What the
viral
fuck is that?
sensation.
That one looks. That's how I want to play that one. It's a Zelda-like game.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shoot, this has N64 written all over it.
Yeah, this is like the. I meant specifically Link to the Past. Link to the
Oh,
Past.
this looks really
but-
cool. A lot of personality in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even like the designs for these characters. Those are like the water people from I forgot what they was called in Zelda Ocarina of Time. She looks exactly like them things.
Oh man, I can't believe how good Bell's Fanfare looks. I will be putting every notification bell on that I can because 2027 cannot come soon enough.
Next, we're off to the action-packed world of Alcahest to take a look at the game's physics engine in action.
This is a game where you fire with blood.
This is the game where you use a bunch of alchemy to like do all your tricks.
Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. Kind of plays like Thief.
But he almost
It's
didn't
like
make it.
Thief meets Mirror's Edge.
Alcahest is bringing brutal combat to the table, and thanks to its physics-based chaos, it's probably going to be flipping it too.
Yeah, and I think that we are just plain flipping excited about it. Up next, let's take a sneak peek at the PC Gaming Show, which is
absolutely terrible.
And also will contain a teaser for a game that I know you are all incredibly excited for.
They are marketing the fuck out of this game.
They said, look, we got to make that money back this
My name
time.
is Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director for Control Resonant.
We know we make good games. They got to see this shit. Because we got to make
it for the PC Gaming Show for the full reveal.
They said, we got another one, PC Gaming Show. Come check it out again.
PC Gaming Show will be
Maybe
going live
that new
tomorrow on the
CEO
7th
of
June at
Remedy is
these
like, hey, this is the
times
way.
here, meaning that is a full weekend of gaming.
I mean, he was
not
pleased with what Alan Wake sold. I think it took Alan Wake too long to break even. He was like, nah, we can do better than that.
With the minds behind the upcoming farming sim with a murder mystery twist.
We got AAA Game of the Year's no sales.
This has a dang
My name
two
is
right now.
Emmett Hill. I am the narrative director and co-founder at Perfect Garbage Studios, and we are creating Grave Seasons, our murder mystery farming simulator. In Grave Seasons, you not only have to grow your farm, build your relationships, but also figure out who the supernatural serial killer in town is going to target next. And as you play through, as you learn this killer's patterns, the year comes to an end, and as you start again, a different supernatural serial killer will be active at the start of the game. We essentially have a campaign for each killer, so they're fully scripted, fully unique storylines. It's a limited pool, but each time you start a new year in Ashen Ridge, we ask you to sort of re-enter town, and a different killer will be active. We
This
do
look like a
want
what was the anime
dating
who was
really
watching King
into the world, so you potentially could end
the
up
boy that gets
romancing the
taken over
killer.
by
But as you romance, you'll learn.
Oh, but Samuel Karu died.
Yeah, Samuel Karu died. That hand that drove
And if you're romancing
that person out.
same NPCs,
Yeah,
romance storyline,
I'm already
is different.
inside.
And if you romance them when they are not the killer. And your task isn't necessarily to catch them. You're not a cop. You're not a narc, really. Your job is to protect who's next if you want to. So you can craft and forage and find different ways of protecting the next potential victim from the killer if that's what you want to do. Or if you want to just watch chaos.
very interesting that
too. So we can't
this
say
and
exactly how many
Neverway
killers
that's coming
there are
out
right
later
now.
this
But
year, kind
what
of
I'll
going
say
for
is
that
we do
cozy
track and
game by day,
understand how much
horror
chaos
game
you
by
see
night
in
kind of
the
thing.
game. And it's paying attention
Emberville
to
as
choices
well.
you make or don't make. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
changes as a
I
result
forgot about
of those
Emberville.
choices. I'm truly most excited for the first moment that a player decides to investigate a crime scene or to poke at the after.
It was you, though.
I think that's
He
a
was
moment
the
that really
killer.
sets Grove Seasons apart and makes it clear that this is both a cozy game and also a horror game at the same time. And that
gonna be the
moment of
mailman.
discovery and following clues and tracking down these leads is something that I'm really excited for players to get to experience. Again, you aren't playing a cop or really an authority figure in this game. So all you can do is follow clues and investigate these leads as you find them in the world. As each killer progresses outside of murder scenes and outside of these attack scenes, whether you've prevented it or not, things will change in the world. NPCs' homes will change. The potential victims' homes will change. There might be different leads that will draw you to different spaces in town. Our writing team are huge horror fans, and so we're always going to try
I
to
would
sneak
like to
in
cure
little
the
references
portraits.
and little hints for folks who have a keen eye out for that kind of thing. In game, I will
Very
say that
fashionable
between
town.
playthroughs, there might be little secrets that you can uncover as you play more and more in Ashen Ridge as well too. If you love the interpersonal dynamics of older farming sims like Harvest Moon, but you also love deeply written and sort of heartfelt character stories, you'll love Grave Seasons. We really want people to get invested in the characters and also in the world. I will say we have a demo coming soon. Can't say the exact date yet, but keep an eye out for that. Grave Seasons is coming to PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. Feel free to wishlist us on Steam. Check us out.
Oh shit.
Well, that's creepy.
Thanks so much to the team at Grave Seasons for giving us that terrifying peek behind the turnips at their scary yet wholesome project.
Up next, I think it's time for our first world premiere, right? Take a look.
He's always organized so weird. What the fuck?
Mega Man style?
Super fighting robot.
Mega Man.
Yeah, this looks specific like Mega Man X on PS2.
Huh. Look like X7?
Yeah, this looks just like those games.
That's even a Mega Man enemy.
Good music.
What in the fuck is
I'm
happening
Lion
right now?
Man.
Egga Man. That's what's happening right now.
That's yup.
Egga Man.
Capcom took so
Man.
long to do Mega Man. Folks like, fine, I'll do it myself.
Do it myself. Hell yeah.
I guess to be fair, they're not doing. Wow.
Gemini
X. Wow.
That's
No,
hilarious.
he looked like he could be like a robot of color. They call him DEI, man.
Gemini X. I mean, it's got robots, it's got sci-fi action, and it is slick and stylish.
It look cool, I ain't gonna lie.
A week called down
It looked
from the
good.
LA Sun and that spicy world premiere. Here's some back-to-back trailers for amazing games that are heading your way very soon.
What is this?
It's like something rescue.
Waifu RPG 3.
Roguelike.
You ain't never lied.
Music. It's like a action game. Isn't it?
Yeah. You say it was a roguelike.
Hi, I'm
What is
Lori.
that?
Sped Ricky.
That font is so weird. Like I couldn't see what it was.
I only know what it was because they announced that game was going to be here, and then it looked similar enough to Fed. I was like, okay, that's what that is.
Okay.
Perfect design allows you to absorb the essence of everyday objects,
Rabbit?
giving you super cool powers. You'll need to look cute as heck while doing it, and you can even bring a friend to help if you want. You in? Hey.
It takes 2 rabbits.
Rabbit and Metamorpho.
Portal?
This game
Got some
again.
Portal. Ain't got a little claptrap out there by itself.
I thought this was a different game. This is a whole different game.
That's
Paradox.
VED Recure, Tito, and Paradoxical for you to chew on, and they're all available to wish
I
list
like how they
right
keep
now.
shifting from
speaking
like
of mouthfuls, our
the
next game puts you in the rather
It's
popular
desert
the
almost.
roller coaster to the
Dentist
beach to
performing
the Hollywood
operations on
side.
monster
What?
Sharks.
That's
Sharks
hilarious.
Might not be that
Oh, the
pleased about
dentist
having their teeth
game.
pulled, I might
You're
add.
going to be on the roller coaster
This
after a while.
is Shark Dentist.
Dark Dentist.
Shark Dentist. Ugh. That plaque gotta be rough, boy.
Boy.
Are we just like? Is the point that we're just extracting the teeth from the shark?
No, I think
so.
it's. Oh, maybe. I think it's doing actual dental work.
I
Yeah,
think,
you are
I
an
think
actual
it might
dentist.
be like if you mess up, maybe you can get eaten or something like that.
I'm gonna say,
I
is
saw
the
like
shark
this on
still
Steam.
alive?
I don't
guess it
know.
would
I
have
guess
to be
so.
if
The
you're
heart
doing the
monitor
teeth.
is there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that's why it's like.
Okay, so yeah, the shark. Wow. I mean,
I'm helping you out.
You know what? That's what you get. You
I,
shouldn't help that weak ass shark.
I would
As
think
they
that
say, a
you
harpoon a
would
day keeps the
have
Shark
better
look like I didn't wanna
precautions
be
in
in the
place
first
before
place.
you start doing dental work on a shark.
I guess maybe the thing was like the
It's
anesthesia
coming
timer.
soon,
She
so
forgot to
push
check
it
it,
right now
and
if
so
you
she
don't
was
look at
like,
Now, from
I think that
maybe
is
you
what
gotta
it is.
keep an
horror
eye
and
on it.
truth now, and that is that the orcs
I let
in our
that
next
bitch
game,
die.
well,
Your
they're
teeth
flat
just gonna
out
be
broke.
fucked up.
This is don't kill them all.
No. You talking about sharks? Kill them all. Damn.
Whoa.
Orc smash!
He came up with his stick and just lightly tapped it.
Don't kill them all. You got a demo out.
Don't do them
Dirty,
like that.
smelly, and desperate to kill. Surely these
See what
orcs
they
have got
look
some
like.
competition with Jules. You can wishlist Don't Kill Them All right now, and there's also a free demo on Steam.
Thank you, Amy, for those powerfully hurtful words.
That's right, I'll be like a
Thankfully,
strategy
though, I can
RPG or
scrub that
something.
insult from my mind with our next game because it's time to chat to the developers behind the one and only Power Wash
That's
Simulator
exactly what
2.
it is.
Ooh.
The Final Fantasy
Power
Tactics. Like,
Simulator 1 exceeded our expectations.
I had a
really,
feeling.
really happy with the reception that it got. It let us make the sequel as well, Power Wash Simulator 2. And what we're looking to do at
they
the
just
moment
made a
is
Power
expand
Wash,
further. So we've
like,
got a lot of amazing paid DLC
16-bit style
coming out with
game?
collaborations. But we're also going to
they?
be releasing free jobs.
I think it had a demo from like the mix.
Expand the story of Power
Ah,
Wash
Star Wars.
Simulator itself and the universe that it is within. So in Power Wash 1, we had these free jobs called the Muckingham Files, and these were all contained within the town of Muckingham. In Power Wash 2, now that we're covering the whole county, we're calling the bonus jobs the Caldera Chronicles. So with the Caldera Chronicles, the first job that we've already released, which is a free job, is the miniature village, which sort of plays on the idea of you being a giant in a very small town.
Oh, that's
The
kind of
next
cool.
one we're going to be releasing.
I was
is
wondering,
the
like, damn, why
bowling
are you
alley,
so huge?
Which is set in the 1980s. It's kind of been frozen in time after an event tied to the main story.
Oh, it's
occurred,
called Pixel
and
Washer,
all
that's the
decor
thing it's
reflects
called.
that era. And we've also added a few interesting little things in there to play with the physics of the game. So there's also a bowling alley that you can interact with using the Power Washer to push the bowling ball down the lane, trying to knock the Skittles down. If you were to do that successfully, you can get a little celebratory video on the 80s style TV in the room as well. The next job after that will be a bouncy castle, and here you will be able to jump higher than usual while bouncing around to get to those hard to reach spots. Power Simulator 2 is out now on Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch 2. The Miniature Village is out now, and the bowling alley and the bouncy castle will be coming later this year.
You know,
Damn.
Power Wash is pretty much.
Thanks to
What
Future
if
Lab
it
for
was
chatting
Mario
with us and for the
Sunshine,
reveal of those two
but
new
just the
levels which are
flood
coming
parts?
our way
Yeah,
very
just-
soon. Tiny model villages, old
Yeah.
bowling alleys. If you check
Is
Future
Power
Lab,
Wash still
they've got
published by
Wicked
Square
Hot
Enix?
Two, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
But anyway, I think
Great
it's
question.
now time for our next
I don't think I
world
saw the
premiere.
logo up there if it is.
I know the first game was, but I don't know.
The OG one was.
You know, that reminds me last night when we
Nope.
saw.
They did it themselves.
That reminds
Smart.
me last night when we saw Stellar Blade 2, how that's no longer published by Sony. They're self-publishing it now.
Someone brought that up in our comments. They were like, "Oh, and now there's no censorship." I'm like, brother, I don't care about that.
Yeah, I did
They
see
probably
that.
need more censorship.
Not hiding. Can we go now?
That chick was caked up for no reason. I'm like, hey man, come on now.
What you gonna censor? She fully clothed.
That is true. That is true.
Expendabots is an upcoming Extraction title with a cool twist of the fact that
They
your
said
little
calm down
robot
on that
has a
booty
tiny
jiggle.
3D printer built onto their backs, meaning they can craft.
Nah, you can blame DOA for that in the 90s.
What's not to love?
Being cursed.
Sorry, what?
You said what's not to love, and I think
I don't think he realized he breaking the fourth wall, kind of like the immersion,
It's
because I
actually
can
not
see the
entirely true,
cameraman
because our
in his
next game,
sunglasses.
Curse Mark is all about being
Oh,
cursed.
you can?
and it
I
looks
hadn't
bloody
even
fun
looked.
as well.
Yeah.
Check it out. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Attention
kind of
to
see it.
detail
Okay.
is great. I remember this game.
that is the trick with
It's
filming with
a demo
glasses, is
too.
that you have reflections you have to take care of.
Yeah.
Yep. What is this?
It's a roguelike game. I forgot the name of the game. It's called.
This has a demo.
Curse
Curse
Mark.
Mark.
Curse Mark.
With near infinite ways to tweak your build and customize your loadout, Curse Mark is going to keep roguelike
It's coming out early
mechanics
access on the
for
8th.
ages, and it comes to early access.
Oh, we have
on
Rayman
June
here,
8th.
huh?
Indeed, it does. Now, our next game is a little strange.
Barbarian
but bear with
Saga.
me in a pretty literal sense here, because Barbarian Saga, the Beastmaster, is all about using the power of animals to overcome huge challenges. Take a look.
That's a cool idea. I was like altered beasts
like
with
altered
other
beasts?
animals.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's also kind of like Symphony of the Night, him transforming into animals.
I can see that.
Okay.
That's intense. You just ate something. Dang, they already ready to bring that game out.
Barbarian Saga the Beastmaster is coming to PC,
and a
Xbox
demo.
consoles, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation on September the 9th. So wishlist it now.
Next up, we're about to take a deep dive into the aquatic horror title Dark Mass, who have got a very special announcement.
Aquatic? Is that a European thing?
Aquatic?
This place has been buried for so
I
said aquatic.
Assume that's just, the accent.
Oh, okay. We do have different ways of saying things, so.
Yeah.
Like inventory.
Yeah, brother, you cooked. Stay out from
Dark
under.
Mass.
A fully underwater horror game. Nah, I think I'm good.
Hey, man.
You want some real horror? Yeah, the ocean is definitely where you'll find them.
That looks
The bottom of the ocean.
Yo,
You can pre-order the physical.
Please don't make a dolphin simulator. It's over for me.
Right now.
From
You ain't finna do me like that.
to Fairy Friends, in
My goodness.
Witchspire, you play as a magical being who can tame and befriend enchanting creatures, and then take them into battle with you.
Ash Ketchum?
For centuries, our worlds were held together, bound by ancient witch spires and those who protected them. But something has broken. A great corruption is spreading.
J
The
Cocoon
fate of
3.
the worlds is in your hands.
Man, Magic 101 made a hell of a glow up, huh?
The time has come, Chosen One. Together, we will stop this darkness.
Now, this is kind of cold, though. Early access, June 10th.
We've definitely seen quite a bit of this game the past
Witchspire is casting all the
month or
right
two.
spells on us, and I would not be
Yeah.
surprised to see it magic itself onto your wish list by the end of this show.
And speaking of magic, let's continue to pull another banger out of our hats now. And trust me, this is a doozy. Here is a developer interview with the awesome-looking Rayman Legends Retold.
They are docile
The
enough
rabbit
to ride
hole.
it now. Best make haste. I don't know. How long do these calming biscuits work for? Can we take some extra? As I said, make haste.
Calming
Rayman Legends
biscuits,
Retold
huh?
is an ambitious
drugs.
remake of a
Yeah,
cult
I'd
game
say
released in
just edibles.
2013, Rayman Legends, and it's be expanded with new gameplays, new
we take some
levels,
extra?
new story.
Yeah, get your high
I
ass
think
fuck
it will
on.
be for new fans a starting point. You discover Rayman for the very first time with voice
Sounds
acting,
like a versus
with
mode?
storytelling, with a bit more stakes, with a villain for fans. I think it's more of a canon version
like
of the
something
world
from,
of
Brawlhalla,
Rayman that
the,
you will rediscover and that will
little,
serve as a basis for
kickball
the future.
mode.
So I think that it could serve both for
You
a
know,
new audience and a returning
I will say,
Rayman
admittedly,
fans.
people started posting. They had the whole musical sequence
The early conversation we had was
segment
what's
that
the
was
best
the
way to
same
bring
as
back
like
the
the old
franchise
game.
with the best possible
Seeing
team,
the two,
because
how
we do not
different
have
it
a
looks
team
with
anymore.
this
Many
being in
people either left the
3D and that
company,
one
went on
being
other
like
projects. Some of them
hand-drawn
are
or
still part of the
2D.
core team and beyond
It-
Alien Evil 2 at the moment.
I
So
will
part of the
admit
thing
there
was,
is some
how can we
charm
build a
that is
team
lost
capable of
in not
making,
having
Rayman
that
games
old
again?
look.
Really quickly, we also
It's not
defined
that
what
it's
could
bad,
make
don't get me
Rayman
wrong, it's
Legends
just-
a better game if we reinvent it.
It ain't
in
the
terms of
same.
flow,
Yeah, it
modernization,
isn't the
etc.
same.
And also, we defined really early that we wanted new content. That because it's a game that not 30 years old or 20 years old like some older remakes, and that's how it led us naturally to a more musical level because they were cool.
Yeah,
and we
this
made brand
segment.
new
They
ones,
showed
a
this
new
and
entire world, all of
the
them
same
with a new
segment from the
ability
original
to
game,
have
and I
more
have to
the
say the
platforming that
original
people
one
loved, and
definitely
new
had more
levels in
sauce
terms
to
of
it.
gameplay.
Just
You know, in Rayman, there's always been some sort of mounts, like the mosquito level in Origin. So quickly, we thought that the dragon, obviously medieval themes, castle, dragons, they were playing
This
a big part in
man
Legends,
is
but always
rushing
kicking your
through
ass. So we
this.
thought, okay, now let's reverse that, and we will use the dragon to kick people's ass. A bit, I would say, Panzer Dragoon, Star Fox side. So I'm in an exciting ride. I do barrel roll.
You get Star Fox 5s with it, baby.
I'm gonna blow up stuff. Really quite simple gameplay in a way.
saying things now.
Ambitious realization on top.
What is happening?
Intention of the sixth world, it came from
He ain't got a lot of time to get it all out.
Personality and the new
I'll say he going
gameplay.
through
Based
it.
on the more difficult
This man is spitting.
And then as we are thinking about the new
It was
narration,
a Dave Chappelle
essentially
show.
introducing a new
He's like
villain
different
for
between
the
women and
humanity.
men.
That's
He
how it
explained his
led us
story.
to the theme of
So I was in there,
corruption,
pow,
then
bang, Bill was in there.
I punched him in the mouth and I broke out.
That's what he's doing right now.
Bro, sound like Busta Rhymes on that Look At Me Now.
Come on. Listen, hey. We will give you more time. It's okay. We will figure something out. We will recut the trailer.
In brand new levels. Because they are brand new
They
levels,
should have
you
to.
can play more.
Kim, you know what this man sound like?
What he
So
sound
like
like?
back in the day on AEW when Excalibur used to read off all the matches at one time.
Oh yeah, and he couldn't get through.
They'd be struggling. I was like, God
I'm
dang.
like, bro, this game came out. This is a remake, bro. We got you. We know. We kind of understand what's going on with this one. It ain't that old.
Super cool to play with kids or your boyfriend, girlfriend.
It also
I think
might just
is
be
a
the
very
fact,
solid
like,
offer.
you know,
So
with a
Rayman
European
Legends
language,
Retold is
usually they
coming
have
for
like a
all
much more like a
platforms
roll
on
off the
October 1st,
tongue
and I'm enthusiastic
type of
to have everybody
that's true.
playing it and
speaking
trying it out.
manner of speaking, excuse me. So when you do that in
I mean, you
English,
know-
it just sounds like you're really talking fast.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I tell you, this game sparks so much joy that I might actually self-combust. I didn't think
It was getting wild. It's like you shoot fireballs, you go through the air. Man, buy the game, please. Let's go.
It's like Star Fox and it's like Panzer Dragoon and it's all this and you fight, you burning people, you burning whole organs in the ass and everything. Man, bro, it's lit, bro. I promise, it's lit.
They gonna
Like,
slap some niggas in the face, man. You might fuck some hoes. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. You
Play with
figure
your
out about the
girlfriend, play
game.
with your brother, play with your grandma, and your cousin. Let's go, man.
Was not enough.
If you don't buy this game, Rayman doesn't come back up.
Extravagance and
That might be the truth. We're gonna keep the rabbits though.
breeds rebellion.
We'll keep the rabbits though. We'll keep the rabbits.
They may not even keep them, hell.
That's so crazy that side characters have like more relevancy than actual Rayman. That's his universe.
They sold that Mario Rabbids too quick.
Yeah.
I saw how they wanted. They was like, shit.
And yet, the Lord still has an ace up his sleeve.
I ain't gonna lie, Mario wrong with it. You just gonna steal that other man's shine like that, bro?
Or perish.
Hell God.
Hell card?
I never played one. So
Absolutely love the
Go
fact
buy
that the
one.
positioning
Hell
of your
card,
party is as important as the attacks and
they
stuff.
said, what about it? We own two.
Same. And that like folded
They said, yeah,
paper
we already
stuff.
there.
Yes, please.
And I tell you what, you're going to be saying, yes,
It
please,
mean what
to
it
all of these
mean.
back-to-back trailers that we're going to show you right now.
My name is my name.
Raw Fury.
Raw Fury putting out, he publishes some good stuff.
What?
This is a pinball game?
With roguelite elements, boy.
You just throw roguelike into
No indie
anything.
game is complete without roguelike elements.
All right, man.
Man.
Hey man,
How far
roguelite
we
is the
come
new
from,
isekai. It's like, hey, just put it on anything, it'll be okay.
How far we've come from pinball? Is it 3D on
Okay.
Saving the town! Hooray!
Microsoft?
Our demo is available to play right now.
Play the heck out of
These
it.
updates are coming soon. Skill tree upgrades! Get stronger! A new Twitch integration update! Oh my goodness, save the buttons! And the best part is, you can check
Got
out these
that
updates during Steam Next
Plants
Month.
vs. Zombies vibe.
Ooh, we did it! Thanks for watching!
Rabbit hole.
He told me not to.
We got a lot of time. Go ahead, get it in.
Anyone in
It
there?
did look cute.
But I've never been good at following the rules.
Wayne? Like Lil Wayne?
The place doesn't feel
No.
Bruce Wayne.
You never know, man.
It was like pixelated and 3D.
Yeah, I was gonna say these PS1 textures.
It was jarring. It's kind of cool though.
It's definitely unique.
I suggest you stay out of this.
Man,
That was a Pulse, The Rabbit Hole, and Dimhaven, The Lost Source, and you can wishlist them all right now.
Up next, we have a brand new trailer for a game that is taking the world by storm with rave reviews from fans and critics alike. This is Black Jacket.
I have never heard of it. It's taking the world by storm.
You know why? You ain't got no
What's
damn
up?
gambling addiction.
I like poker and blackjack though. Just in,
time to
you
quit,
know, why
my
don't I
guy.
spend money on it?
I think it's time to quit. You wake up.
Yo,
See an angel.
Measure up.
I got fun cards.
Oh, this is like that other game with the dice.
I feel like you win this, you gotta leave. You gotta stop playing.
Why do you keep coming back? Nothing good lasts.
This man done bet his whole family away.
Take the coins. You've earned them.
He turned into Bishop, didn't he?
If the angel on your shoulder is telling you to do some evil shit, yeah, you hold. It's over with.
Well, firstly, it's blackjack, and secondly, I'm phoning HR. All right.
You are such a grass, honestly. Black Jacket is out now on PS5,
See what the
PC,
game talking
Xbox
about.
consoles, and Nintendo Switch.
Indeed, it is. Now, you might have noticed this rather fashionable T-shirt that I'm wearing and thought to yourselves, oh, why is he wearing that? Well, I'd love to say it's because I'm a slave to fashion and just love wearing dark clothing on one of the sunniest days here ever in LA, but it's actually because it pertains to the final game of our showcase and our next world premiere.
Before we see what that could be, we just want to extend a massive thank you to everyone who took part in the summer showcase and live
Okay, so in blackjack, you're literally playing blackjack to get your soul out of hell.
Indeed, and if you go over to Steam and type in Future Game Show, you can see all of the titles that we've had across both showcases, and why not show
Brother
the depths
made
of
bad
my
choices.
wish list them all, my friends. But as ever, I've been Jules.
I've been Amy, and we'll see you in Cologne in August for our run of shows at Gamescom.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
All right, so this is the
World.
sequel. Oh, is this Poppy's Playtime? Well, no, that there wouldn't be a 2.
No.
It
Yeah,
looks
it looks
7 or
like-
8.
How far would you be willing to go?
What?
I have no idea what's going on here. It's like, this looks familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
Oh, I think I know what this is too. But it's like, not like Alice. Finding Frankie. I've seen that game before.
Also, they're not funny. They ended on, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 69 games. Watch out.
I guess that's
Well,
a
that
wrap,
was the that was the full show. How'd you
Yeah.
feel about it, Rakeem?
That was a lot, honestly. Between the regular show and then the post show, the extra games, I thought it was okay. I was mainly here to see the Exodus. That was the main game I cared about. It looked about what I expected. This game looked kind of interesting. There was a big showing for horror games. Like, if you like horror games, this was the show for you. They had
Low-key,
your
I feel
back
like-
in this one.
I feel like Future Game Show always has a ton of horror games, like every one of them. Like you'll get some other stuff in there, but it's like this has become like we putting horror games here. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but like not a whole lot that had me like wowed, but what was here was solid. Like I said, Exodus, that was the main thing I cared about. I knew I was going to be here. But the Pines, that was one that kind of stood out to me. That looked pretty good. I'm trying to think of some other ones that stood out that were at this show as well. That last game we just saw, the Frankie game, man, that was freaky. I was like, so is that associated with the Five Nights at Freddy universe, or is it doing its own thing? Does anybody know about that?
No, I think that's
Oh, it has nothing to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. It just has that mascot horror look to it. That's why I said Poppy's Playtime at first, because I was like, it had that look of like the mascot horror thing, but yeah.
This game was cool too.
Yeah.
it's cool games here for sure. Arizona Sunshine, that was a cool one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I looked at it. I was like, man, another zombie shooter. I'm like, I'm kind of burned out. I ain't gonna lie.
There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. So I mean, I understand.
Even what's that game? Was it Toxic Commando? Was the one I'm talking about? That was just kind of like, all right.
Yeah. One thing I will say about this show is they definitely focused on games that had demos or close to release. So that was kind of cool. I think what they had earlier in the show, they had Dust Fade, right? I know that has a demo out.
Yep. And a release date. They gave us a release date, August 13th.
So yeah, this show was really good for games that like you can actually tangibly play in some form as a beta or a demo, or coming out soon. Realm of Ink was already out. We saw that something from there. But yeah, overall, I think the show was fine. It just didn't do a whole lot for me other than Exodus, which I was already looking forward to. Dust Fade is a game I've been interested in. I'm actually going to try to play the demo today, so I'll get abreast of that. But overall, I just thought the show was okay. It's kind of hard to go through multiple 2 to 3 hour shows and you're not getting like yesterday. It was like it's kind of hard to compete with Summer Games Fest because they have so many like reveals in the tuck on purpose. That's a part of the show. Well, this is more casual, more like more kind of honestly like experimental games, or games trying some things that aren't like just main AAA for the most part. So I'm not gonna put it on the same scale as Summer Games Fest. I just thought the show was okay. But yeah, overall, I think it was fine. It wasn't like, I was like, this is okay. Nothing particularly making me wowed or amazed or anything.
That's fair. Terrence, what would you say about the show?
I'm along the same lines as Rakeem. There's a lot. I can't deny that there were a ton of games here. Like there was a lot to go through. Like this list, I got to a certain point and I just stopped typing them all up because I was like, you know what, I'm not trying to keep up with.
Kept going. I may have missed one, but I believe it's 69 games.
Yeah, like it was ton of games here. I mean, when you think about it, Jeff, when he talked about that number yesterday of the amount of games that were released this year, if you start stacking all these showcases together, and of course, if you take out the overlap, and of course, games that don't even get shown at showcases at all, I could see how you get to that number. It's just the ability to make a game. It's so accessible now that anyone in their basement can do it essentially. And you just get a lot of different ideas, quirks, and everything from all these different games. So I'm glad that a showcase like this exists. But like Rakeem said, because it's so long, a Summer Game Fest will always have the advantage because you have the bigger games there that make it more interesting and keep you engaged. I'm not saying this wasn't engaging, but naturally these are smaller, more indie style games, and they have their place, of course, but not everything is going to be as interesting. And even like a Summer Game Fest, not everything is interesting just because not everything is going to appeal to everyone. There's going to be some things that you like and some things that you won't. But for everything that was here, I will say there was tons of variety. Was I interested in everything? No, but there were some things that kind of stood out. Most of it I think we had heard of before. I will say that the Dear Van Gogh game, that may have been one of the standouts for me just because that looked really cool, and with the pedigree of developers that's working on it, I think, with it being done by that game company who worked on Journey and Flower, I think that is one to keep your eye out on. Marsupilami, I had no idea there was even a first game, or like just this being announced just resurrected my memories of Marsupilami as a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't know that this was a franchise that had anything that was still being done with it. So I
promise I didn't.
That was quite the surprise. Dusk Fade, I know that's coming out soon, right? That comes out this year.
August.
Yeah, August. So that one is one to keep your eye on. The AGXGP game that just reminded us, like, why is there no new F-Zero?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Let's see here. That skate game, is Skate Stair. I forgot the woman's first name or last name. STERRE. Essentially the game that was like new. They were very much influenced by Tony Hawk. You could tell. That one looked pretty cool. especially with it starring a female skater. I think that's I just think that's cool. And yeah, Tony Hawk coming back in a sense. I think that's really neat. Yeah, this game. Yeah. What else we got here? Of course, the Exodus showcase. Even as someone who's not like huge into Mass Effect like that, I still have to admit that showcase was very impressive, and I hope that it delivers the kind of experience that Mass Effect fans are looking for. Because I mean, they're drowning right now. They can't.
I hope so too. I hope so too.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
There hasn't been anything that can deliver on the Mass Effect experience like the OG trilogy did. So I'm hoping that. That and even the Expanse can like nail those vibes and at least give you all something that what you're looking for. The Gemini X game, which is pretty much just Mega Man X, that looked neat.
That made me glad that we stuck around though to watch the post show.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean this is a good showcase for what it was. It wasn't like mind blowing or anything that. I'll go back and look for moments from, but it was fine.
Hold on, y'all see what this is made by?
Goon Squad.
Goon Squad.
Well, I was gonna say this when we saw it. I'm like, it's giving me BMX Triple X vibes, and that's why I'm like, I don't.
To be fair, Goon can mean two things. Goon can mean like like a robber, like a goon, or like a henchman in that sense.
But the fact that
I was looking at her outfits though, I'm like, why she got to be in the scantily clad
customized characters, man.
I put
you can. I hope that you can, cause like
some cool clothes.
I would probably not, if I was out there skating, be out there just wearing like stuff where I'm about to get fucked up if I mess this trick up. I would probably be wearing like some long jeans, like a long shirt, but hey man, what do I know? I'm not no fucking skater. So.
Realistically, yes, but yeah, even in the Tony Hawk games, you had dudes running around in like shorts and just like knees out and everything. So
dumb as hell.
Well, yeah, I think the show was good for what it was. It wasn't like anything mind blowing, but these kind of showcases never are. So
Devin.
There was actually a couple of things that I've been actually looking forward to. And some new things I saw that I'm actually I'm super hyped for. The one thing I'll give these type of shows, when you get like the more like indie focused shows, it's like you're gonna get things that are a lot of stuff that sometimes people might not be the most hyped for, but you will get things like King mentioned that you can actually play. The Mix did the same thing. A lot of stuff they showed off they actually had demos for, which I always like because I love just going and seeing anything that looks interesting to me. I can just go and play it and try it out and see if I like it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, so you can just like, okay, let me, and even if it's something you're mildly interested in, let me just go try it and see if if it's for me. Dust Fade was like one of the big ones for me. Like, I'm a huge Jak and Daxter fan, and I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. So when you put both of those things together, I'm like, all right, sign me up. I played the previous demo that we've had, and I think there's a newer demo now. I don't know if it's the same one because I know one is on PS5 now, but at first it was just on Steam. But I'm gonna go and try it and see if it's a different demo. But I like what I played of it. Controlled pretty well. Again, I know Terrence mentioned it. It's got that PS2 DNA through and through, and that's an era I grew up in. I just always love when like developers when they put that into their games, like these newer games. Bill's Fanfare is another one that I've seen that I really want to play. Like you're basically like a new age Link to the Past style game. We just got another game that was phenomenal, Meaning of Hollow. I just tried that, so I love those type of games that have that old school vibe to them. The art style is also really dope, very heavily inspired by specifically I feel like Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker with the visuals. AGX, I absolutely love Wipeout. That's what I thought it was at first. So to get a game that like looks very much on the quality and like the level of that is dope to see. And like racing games in general, we talked about this on the podcast and on shows, just like racing games seem to kind of be in somewhat of a resurgence. Now, if we can only get something that we talked about Screamer, but I need something to really scratch that Burnout itch. I'm talking about like I need Burnout for real. Hopefully Galactic Racer scratches that itch. But yeah, AGX looked dope. Definitely want to try that one out if it gets a demo. There was one more that I saw that I really liked. Well, actually two more. Gemini X looked cool. I think the whole like Mega Man X7, X8 had a cool style to it. Unfortunately, those games weren't that great, but I'm a big Mega Man fan, and I did like the way those games looked, the style of them. The music sounded pretty good for that little bit that we saw. So, it's kind of dope to see Mega Man get some good spiritual successors, because, there was one that wasn't good and it was supposed to be, and, just fell on his face when it came out. And the big magma opus for this show was Exodus. That game looks phenomenal. We got 2 games that are coming out that are trying to be like the new Mass Effect, have that DNA inside them. But I personally, if I had to play one, I would play Exodus. Just the style of it, the visuals look great, the combat looks great. It's a lot of these different abilities and stuff. Looks like it's gonna have some pretty good storytelling with this time dilation stuff. So I'm actually really hyped for that game. It's kind of funny that I've only played like the demo of Mass Effect 3. I've never played the actual full games, and they've always been games I've been interested in. I just never played them. So I might actually at some point get like the Legendary Edition and go back and play those. But I definitely want to play Exodus because that looks really good what they're showing so far. So, and I feel like with what they show here, I feel like they're pretty confident in it, and it comes out early next year. So I think that's going to be one to definitely look out for when it comes out. But yeah, other than that, this show, like I said, the variety, I got to give them the varieties there, but I know these aren't supposed to be like the coup de grace type shows, but I always love finding little gems with these shows, and I usually do.
Yeah.
Real quick, since they showing off Animo, I got an email press release from them. It talked about how they've added some new Animo. I'm not going to list them off, but they added like 4 new Animo. They added some new Animo forms. They added home building, the homeland, which can be accessed via players' RV moving base, will now feature more customization options and Animo-themed decorations. A new region, a new water-themed region, the Island of Peace, will be accessible for the first time. They added PvP and co-op gameplay. Up to 6 teams of Pathfinders compete to be the first one to twine with the Diamond Egg. I guess that's what the egg thing was. Pathfinders can team up and take on the new boss challenges that will await them. Bobask and Coraliz, yeah. And you can finally exchange Anemo through via Pathfinder, like the different character players can exchange Anemo.
Okay.
It is slated to launch in Q3 2026. There's a closed beta test that'll take place this summer, so they're probably going to be pretty close together, all in all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this really did push my limit as far as like, how long can Sage sit there and watch games that he has zero interest in? And man, it's like,
that is the thing, is that when you have like a showcase this long, man, like I need something like really, really engaging to happen. It's just 2 hours. That's a movie.
Man.
Yeah.
And it was a little over 2 hours. It's like 2.5 hours, like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Like this is a solid showcase overall. I'm trying to be like the usual way I normally rate showcases, which is like, hey, you try to be detached. You can't be focused on like what appeals to you, because if you focus only on what appeals to you, probably every showcase is going to be boring or shitty to you, because it's like, well, you only care about a limited range of games, and they have to show more than just that range. Even still, though, this felt poorly paced. Like it's not like they spent too much time on any one game, but it does get to a point where, like Terrence just said, man, that's a film, and a long film at that. 2 hours 20 minutes is a long film, and it's like, man, I feel like I wish y'all could get it down to like an hour and a half. We've seen better versions of Future Game Show before. I think this one just everything kind of hinged on Exodus, which did look fantastic. But it's like, hey man, Exodus probably could have stood on its own if the gameplay was going to be that extended, because I think it was like about 10 minutes or so. And then like the post show, I don't really get it. I don't get the post shows. Like I know Jeff Keighley does Day of the Devs. That feels a little different, because it is him putting a spotlight on, like, it's basically like the old way of how they used to do cable television, where it's like, what's the lead in? And you have like a really popular lead in, and you just hope that a whole bunch of people will stick around after the show's over to keep watching the next show. That's basically what Jeff Keighley does with the Day of the Devs. This isn't that. It's just doing a post show for the sake of, and you just change presenters and present another, what is this, 15 games roughly in 30 minutes. It's like, okay, that's cute, but why?
It's almost like a Twitch raid.
That's a great analogy, actually. It feels like a Twitch because you switch personalities, you switch settings, and it's still you're revealing like AA games. They had a couple world premieres there, Finding Frankie, Expendabots, Gemini X, which looked really good. But Power Wash Simulator 2, which is fairly an expansion to a very popular video game. So I mean, like, it's not like they had nothing. It's just this could have been tighter. You could have left out a few games. You could have shoved a few games into some sizzle reels and just been like, all right, man, we're going to keep this down to like a tight 90 minutes instead of a 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I don't know. I am a little annoyed that Exodus is still kind of jerking us around with like the release date. I assume they'll pop back up either at Gamescom opening night live in 2 months, or they'll pop up at the Game Awards, and that's when they'll finally be like, this is when our release date is. I do hope they have the good sense to skip February. February is starting to feel really crowded, and as good as this game looks, I feel like the name isn't really everywhere yet, and so I would want to stick away, like make sure I carved out some time to myself so that I didn't have to worry about competing with a whole bunch of other games. And I know that it's going to be rough, but like if you pick March or April, I feel like that's going to be a better spot for you than like February. I mean, I guess you could come out in January. That's usually December and January are usually no months. Like you'll get a few games to come out in that time period, but for the most part, they tend to, like most studios tend to skip those months unless you just have like a big enough brand. Because I think Monster Hunter World came out in January, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Came out the same month as Celeste, which was kind of crazy. A great month for video games. But yeah, just in general, like you tend to skip December or January. So I would imagine that you want to skip February because that's going to be crowded, and maybe late March, early April. Give everybody some time to get settled after, playing through all the big games of 2026. So I am curious. I do want to see more of this. I'm still wondering where the fuck Dungeons and Dragons Warlock is. I mean, like, that was part of the same. I bring it up because they're part of the same house. They're all under Hasbro, and Hasbro had Hasbro's gaming division. And it's weird that Exodus popped up here and Warlock promising a summer reveal is just like, we don't know. But I mean, there is still one other showcase left over. Yeah. Microsoft tomorrow, we'll see what they have in store. I assume Microsoft will be more along the lines of what we're all looking for in terms of like big premieres, big reveals, probably Persona, probably definitely a look at Fable, more Gears of War, more everything. Probably Blade.
I think they already said Gears of War.
Gears of War is their
big one.
Yeah, they're direct after the show, so it's like it'll be a 30-minute thing. Yeah. So that'll definitely be one of them. But yeah, all in all, I mean, like a solid show. If you're looking for other games to play, don't tell me that there's nothing out there. There's something out there for you if you want to play Shark Dentist or whether you want to play AGP. I mean, it's gonna be something out there for you, brother. Like, I mean, like I said, there wasn't a ton there for me, but Gemini X looked good. I thought that was exciting. And there was one other game that I was like, yeah, I could get with that. It wasn't Dust Fade, although I do like Dust Fade. It looked pretty decent.
I will say that them showing Hellraiser Revival again, like that game, it looks like it. I mean, I know that's not for all of us, but that game's really shaping up. Like it looks like if it has the proper care, it could be pretty good.
Yeah, they had that in Halloween. I would say that looked better than Halloween did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck Halloween's plan is, so I mean, who knows? But yeah, I mean, Witchfire, that was the other one I couldn't remember. That also looked really good. So I mean, like, it had something for everybody. It's just a lot of somethings, and so they need to learn how to compress a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, like, solid showcase. It was a good time. It's always good to hang out and react to stuff with you guys. And of course, we will see y'all tomorrow for Microsoft's Xbox Game Showcase, the big event, the one everybody's been waiting on. Xbox has been killing it the last few years. They've been doing a great job. And so I assume that we will be in the same position and they will impress us like they usually do. But we'll find out tomorrow. Till later.